Alrighty, it's going to be fun. Looks like you guys have a few meat shields before we get started.
Alright.
Properly, but you know, you guys might just want to take it easy until a few more people get here. But we'll get started now. Let's do a recap of last session. You guys are on level 3 of the Tomb of the Nine Gods, the Vault of Reflection, home to bizarre purple mold that grows out of the walls, seemingly breathing with a semblance of life and also protruding eye stalks. You've made your way through several tricks, traps and puzzles on this level, finding your way into yet another tomb. This tomb consisted of, well, it had a bit of a, I guess you could say, Egyptian theme to it. The hieroglyphs and the sphinxes. It had a series of tiles that need to be carefully stepped on in a specific order that could be learned by this viewing hole. You guys worked together and you were able to successfully rescue Ijin from their tomb, and Ijin has now inhabited Nathan. Ijin seems very, very jumpy, fickle, unpredictable, and kind of like the opposite of Overlucker. With Ijin by your side, you've made your way to this large pit room with these floating circular discs of wood jumping away from this narrow crawl space. You've found that a lever, which Ijin couldn't help but pull, has caused you guys to be suffused with some sort of madness. It turned Millhouse into a killing machine, and you guys had to put him down. We ended the session with you guys defeating Millhouse and then resting here for an hour. Eridani's not here today, so while all this is happening, some stone hands are going to reach out from the wall and drag Eridani into the wall. Where Eridani was now standing on the wall, there is a bas-relief of her embossed into the stonework. As for the others who are not here yet, Millhouse and Lollard, they're still recovering from the fight that they had, or they're arguing or something, so they'll catch up to you guys soon, I'm sure. So, here you guys stand on this balcony 60 feet above the pit. There's a bit of purple mold on the walls, a lever protruding from the wall, and a staircase to nowhere. The staircase leads up to a height of about 7 or 8 feet. It then abruptly ends at a 5-foot wide, 5-foot high landing. And at the top of the landing, there is just a smooth stone wall.
Usually when this happens, there's a staircase leading to nowhere. That probably means there's a secret door there.
Happened a couple times.
Check it out, Ryan.
You can make a perception check to look for secret doors.
Did I get up on it and do an investigation?
Looking for things is perception, figuring things out is investigation. So you could do an let's just say you find like a secret door or a trap. Let's say you find evidence of a trap. An investigation check would help you figure out what the trap does.
Okay.
What its trigger is. Alright, both of you look around, and Orion's kind of getting in your way there, Nathan. So I can't really see the wall clearly at the end of the hall. And you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Orion, you can clearly see, well, it's very hard to see, but you can see it clearly. There is a seam in the wall. It's kind of a jagged, crisscrossed section of the wall. It's not a perfect rectangle like in the wall, but there is a seam there of a secret door. And you can see a section of the wall to your side that can be pressed like a button. Another small circular seam off to your left. You're on this side of the wall.
Alright, guys. Well, here's the button. I'm pretty sure that opens the door.
Push it.
Go. You can. You can go ahead. I'll be over here.
As you look over the balcony, Lollard has Millhouse in a headlock and is giving him a noogie.
You want to look for them?
They seem like they have some stuff to work out, so how about, one of you guys go press that button and they'll catch up when they can.
I check if it's trapped.
You didn't notice any traps.
Alright.
There's just,
I-
when you look at the wall, to you it just looks like a smooth stone wall. And even when the button's pointed out to you, you don't see it. You don't know what Orion's talking about. You just see a smooth stone wall. He would literally have to put his finger on the button for you to know where it is.
I can put your finger where it's at.
You don't notice like any magical glyphs on the walls. There's no trip wires. There's no holes in the walls where darts can shoot out or anything like that.
I don't see what you're saying, even though I'm pretty perceptive.
I got it. I'll go and push the button.
Yeah, when it's pointed out to you, you can't believe you didn't see it earlier. When you're standing right next to it and Orion's pointing it out, it's so obvious to you now, Nathan.
I totally seen it. I knew it was there.
Alright, you're gonna press it, Orion?
If you can see it now, then I'll say, yep, it's right there. You got it. All right, moving back. Please, go for it.
Put my head right where it's at. It's right here.
Okay. It's just
noticing it.
Up
Yeah.
against this wall over here. You can clearly see it now. You see the seam in the wall that he was talking about, the button.
Yeah, I'll tap it and then.
Okay. You wouldn't be able to
Dodge
reach
back.
it from that far.
Well, I was going to hit it and then go back.
Okay. So, well, we hit it, and suddenly you hear a click in the wall. And the seam starts to depress in the wall. And the secret door, it doesn't open, but it's very obvious now. The wall has kind of fallen away a little bit, and then you can jump back. Nothing happens.
Let's see, do trap. Anyone big and tough want to push this door open for me?
Torrance got it.
Oh, okay. I'd push.
Alright, the door swings open easily.
Oh.
And it leads to an irregular shaped room. There are two statues depicting gods. There is a 15-foot wide, 15-foot deep pit dominating the center of the chamber.
Explain what's in here. Do you want to go in, guys?
I think we do. It's the way forward.
Okay. I step in. Which gods are on the...
As you take a step in the room, you can kind of see down into the pit now. So, firstly, at the bottom of the pit, if you want to climb up there, Lollard, you'll need to make an athletics check. That's a 60-foot climb, where you just moved. And also, welcome, by the way.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You were busy giving Millhouse
Yeah.
a noogie.
This is a 60-foot deep pit that you're standing in, so the balcony is 60 feet up. The walls are climbable, kind of made of jagged stone. But
Okay.
it's difficult to climb. It's an athletic check if you wish to do so. which I'm guessing.
Well, I won't be able to. We'll try on the next one.
You're not getting up there. You fail to climb the wall.
Any rope up here, guys, so we can help Lullard get up?
I've got it. I'll go over the edge and I'll lower my hempen rope down and hold one side and kind of tie it around. If there's like a ledge that I can wrap part of the rope around up here, I'll do that. If not, I'll just hold the rope and try to help him up.
Alright, let me just check something. Alright, so I mean, yeah, you can tie the rope around the railing if you like.
I'll do that then, yeah. I wasn't sure what kind of railing. So
judging from Lollard's size, you feel like, yeah, he would, like, you wouldn't be able to support his weight. He would just, like, yank you over the edge if you were to hold onto the rope. Alright, make an intelligence check, and add your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in sleight of hand to tie a secure rope. Tie a secure knot.
Not intelligent on that. I'm not proficient in sliding.
Okay. You tie a rope around the railing. I mean, it's a rope. I mean, you can at least tie shoelaces.
Good to me.
It's a sturdy, secured knot in the railing. You lower it down, and Lullard can try to climb it, but he's just not strong enough. His muscles are strained. He already just overexerted himself trying to climb the wall, and yeah, his 7 athletics is not enough to climb a rope. 60-foot climb as well. It's quite a distance.
Here's an idea. So Orion probably isn't strong enough to like give him a piggyback ride and climb up, but could I climb along the wall next to him and like support him going up?
He doesn't have enough strength to climb up, so someone else has to get him up. But he got a 7 on his athletic check, and that's not enough to climb up.
Sorry, Lullard.
The 7 is his best effort. So unless you guys have some other way of getting him up, I'd say that maybe after a short rest you could try again. Once you get your energy back. You've used all of the strength in your muscles trying to climb, and it's not enough.
Do you guys need me to help?
Could we... Lullard, can you try to tie the rope around you, and then we will hoist you up? Just pull you upward?
Yeah, just don't drop me.
Well, for starters, what sort of rope were you using, Zev?
I was using a hempen rope.
Okay. Well, it's not even long enough to reach the bottom because it's a 60-foot deep pit, and your rope is 50 feet.
That's right. I'm just dangling it in front of him.
Oh, what a tease.
Wongo says, "Very funny. You wait till I get up there. You tell him, Lullard."
Yeah, noogies for you, man.
Do we have any other rope?
I
believe I have
I think I should
2.
have a rope.
I think I have 2 ropes.
I have a rope, but
Great. Well, if we have more than one rope up here, we can tie them together, and then we can then Lullard can tie himself to the end of one rope, and then we can drag him upward.
Alright, well, do you have a rope, Orion?
My rope was destroyed a long time ago.
Do you have a rope, Torrin? I think, did your rope fall down?
I have, yeah, I do. I have 2 explorers pack, so it's probably in there, because I took 1 explorer's pack from someone.
Okay. Yeah, an explorer's pack starts with, has rope in it.
Yep, because we found one on that other guy.
No, it does. Oh, yes, it does. It does. It has a hempen rope. Okay, so you can tie it. You can pull the rope up that you have dangled down, and you can. Someone can make an intelligent sleight of hand check to tie the 2 ropes together so that it's secure. To tie
I'll
them
do
up.
it. So this will be -3. 23.
Okay. You not only tie the ropes together, you manage to configure a nice kind of slip knot harness for Lullard So we can loop it around his arms and legs, and then when you guys pull, the knots are going to secure, and Lollard can just dangle there, and you guys can pull him up.
Lovely.
Like pretty good knot, so you can trust me.
So,
yeah, if I get a wedgie
Getting
from
naughty
this
over here.
harness.
Nah. With that roll, I don't think I can give you a wedge with that. Unless you put it on wrong.
Alright, you guys lower that down, and Lollard can get himself in the harness, and you guys can just pull him up. It might take 2 or 3 of you, but you'll get him up.
With my 8 strength.
He's
oh,
just dangling there with his arms and legs hanging, and you guys.
He's got his arm up. He's tapping his wrist like it's a fucking watch. Like, come on.
Alright,
That'd be more Papa's Doddle, I guess.
Great. Oof. Next time, just climb better, Lollard.
Papazotl says to Millhouse,
Ha ha ha.
I will not share that balcony with peasants. To Millhouse, and Millhouse just says that you're all peasants, and he's not going up there with you, and then he runs off.
You can stay down there then.
Oh
Oh!
gosh, Millhouse.
Good thing I wasn't the one that saw that.
Well, we don't need him anyway. Let's.
By the way, there's a pit in here. Might be pretty wary of this area.
Can we roast things in the pit?
No. There's something else inside the pit.
Okay.
Is it food?
No.
It's not a good pit then, is it?
Alright, so
I don't want it.
So this room, there's a pit, and at the bottom of the pit, there is an 8-foot tall clay figure. It's like a humanoid figurine. 8 feet tall, it's pretty damn big, and it's standing motionless beside a stone treasure chest. A silver key hangs from a cord around the figure's neck. A skull button also pops up here, and you guys can jump on it and press it. Alright, so there's a key around this thing's neck. Down in the bottom of the pit. Now, there are these 2 statues depicting gods. They're each 9 feet tall, and they're standing on a plinth, either side of the pit. And then there is a 3rd plinth against the south wall that's empty. There is a depression in the floor suggesting there should be a statue there. Now, one of the statues depicts a hooded and bearded male figure with his left hand held high and his index finger pointed up. The other portrays an armored male knight with his gauntleted right hand extended, its palm facing inward towards the knight. 2 different gods, the armored kind of knight figure and the mage figure. Yeah, it's kind of like almost like a paladin and a wizard. If you guys want to identify those deities, then you can make a religion check. And what were you asking, Nathan?
I was gonna ask that. I was like, do I recognize any of these gods? But
yeah, you can see if you recognize them.
figured I would, because I'm smart-ish.
Ryan, you identify them as God of Wizard and God of Paladin. But everyone else knows who they are because they're very prominent and quite well-known deities in Forgotten Realms. The one on the left is Azuth, the god of wizardry, and the other one is Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice. With your passive perception, Nathan, and passive investigation, you can tell straight away that the plinths on these statues are set on some rotating spring-loaded gears. So the statues can be rotated.
Have either of them been rotated recently? Can I tell that, or is it like
It doesn't look
indistinguishable?
It doesn't look like they've been rotated recently. You can tell from the dust build-up on the seams of the plinth.
Oh.
The Asterak's warning says, "Right the gods."
Oh,
Right, the guard-
turn them right.
Or
So, the statue's
or
movement.
put them.
this statue, is this a similar statue in construction to the statues up here?
No, completely different. This is like an amorphous. Well, not amorphous, but yeah, it's like it's made of clay. It's got like chunks of clay that have been patched onto it to create a humanoid figure. It's fairly featureless other than that. Doesn't really have any facial features or anything. Now these are like highly detailed stone statues.
I put my rapier inside the pit, see if it's an illusion or not.
When you try to put the rapier in the pit, the tip of the rapier is blocked by an unseen force where the top of the pit lies.
Interesting.
Okay, something to do with these statues then.
Can I like put my foot out here? Try to like put some weight on the invisible force.
You can stand in midair. It looks like you're just hovering there.
Okay.
There is a solid
Ooh, that's-
floor underneath you.
Brave of you to try.
Which ones do we want to rotate first? Maybe we got to figure this one out first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What the
I
hell
don't
is-
want to mess with these until we figure out why this one is gone.
Yeah, maybe we have to find it. There's two hallways also, guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's a doorway.
I'm thinking that maybe like a statue walked off, or somebody moved it, and then if we right them, if we put them all back or turn them right or something, I don't know. Maybe this force will go away. Chest will unlock.
Sure.
Maybe we keep exploring for a little bit. Come back to this.
Great.
I think I
Left or right, folks?
we could flip a coin.
Go for it.
What do our gods think?
They're not really
Right,
commenting.
one
They've been silent.
one will be left, two will be up. We'll just. I got heads. We're going left.
Left it is.
Golem
Check it
doesn't
out.
look like my sister.
Want me to look for traps real quick? Okay, Lord, you can go right ahead. Go, keep going, dude.
Traps are for pussies. Isn't that right, Lola?
That's
go ahead, yeah.
right.
Easiest way to find traps is to trigger them, I guess.
Everyone just wait for him to start screaming.
It's quite
There's a
lot
door.
Of this, quite a lot of this purple
I'm fine
moss growing here, and a little gangly purple eye stalk protrudes from the mold. It looks around, taking a gander at people, and then
Don't shoot.
disappears back in the mold. And Millhouse is not here, don't worry. No one's gonna shoot it. Alright, so you head down this corridor and it ends at a large door. The door has a round mirror set into its surface, and there are 10 circular indentations, each about an inch across, that surround the mirror.
Well, we know what those eyeballs do now.
I want to put in the ones we have now.
Yeah. How many do we
Probably
have?
So
I'd probably wait.
6 or something. Yeah, somebody might come by and take them, I guess.
So we need to find
That-
more eyeballs.
That, or it's like
Yes.
a mechanism where you have to put them all in, or they disappear.
Okay, so should we leave this door and then go to the next one?
Yes, we should.
You're going back the other way.
Back the other way. We're going up to the top.
Alrighty then.
The Congo line.
There's a door.
You should open it.
Okay. I will try to open the door. It's a door.
Okay.
It's not a door. I'll stare at
You die.
it.
Right, you
It's a door.
You swing the door open. There is a room here. The room is shaped oddly, like a drum or a cylinder lying on its side, with the south end tapering towards you, where this stone door is. There are carvings of demons decorating the stonework, flickering flames in their eyes.
Weird shaped room. A lot of paintings on the wall, carvings and such.
History tell all. Another part of the warning. We should take a look at them.
Let's go in.
Warnings. Third warning.
It's a kind of small room. We all could go in at the same time.
The walls of history tell all.
Right.
Somebody should go in to take a look. Get in there, Zev.
Okay. Yee! And obviously, if it's angled, I'll slide down to the bottom.
Yeah, you tumble down a little bit. It's not that deep. And when you enter, suddenly the door shuts behind you, and you hear this click, click, click. 3 clicks
Wow.
in succession.
Oh.
And you'll need to roll initiative, Zev.
Good with that.
Well, that's it. Let's go to another room, guys.
And everyone else will need to roll initiative too. You guys can roll manually. Still the old-fashioned way.
We're doing average.
So as you've entered this room, Zev, it's like a barrel-shaped room. These are the walls of the barrel. This would be like the bottom of the barrel. This would be the top of the barrel. You do notice a rectangular hole in the ceiling. This is an empty space here, and this is an empty space.
Okay.
It's actually a section of the roof of what you're seeing here.
Gotcha.
That hole is now blocked. Stone fills the hole in the ceiling. Alright, who's missing?
No
from
boy,
initiative
no.
there?
Right.
Let me add you to the turn order, alright.
Click on your character.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
Ryan,
dare-
you have to ruin everything, don't you? You're not clicking
That's
on your
me.
character. Okay.
I'm
He's scared of the button.
Alright, so that's now sealed. And
Gotcha.
click, 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 click. You guys all hear it. 3 clicks in quick succession coming from the door. The door is sealed shut. You're locked in this room. And when all that happens, suddenly the room starts to rotate like a tumble dryer. And when that happens, you need to make a dexterity save, Zev.
Woohoo! What I'm bad at. That was just a one.
Nice.
There you go.
Not nice.
It wasn't a save. I think it's both the same number, but
That's right, you rolled a 20, natural 20.
okay.
Alright, you're getting thrown around, and basically what you're doing with your dexterity save is you're running along the barrel. But it is going quick. It starts rapidly spinning, and you manage to actually stay on your feet. However, you are getting tossed about, so it is kind of hurting. You kind of hit your arm, hit your leg, and you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, Nathan, the door has clicked, and you can hear this sound of some chains moving, and tumbling sounds start to emanate from the door. What do you do?
Like a quick investigation check to see if there's any way to unlock this or move this doorway.
So you want to try and think of something to do?
Yeah, well, bonus action.
Okay. You can make an investigation
Not sure.
check and think of something to do.
There. I gotta get next to it anyway, so.
You don't need to
move
be
up,
next
then
to
do
it
that.
for an investigation check. So yeah,
Okay.
perception is looking for things. Investigation is figuring things out. So you want to try and figure something out.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I mean, you heard 3 clicks. You feel like there should be 3 locks. But you don't see any locks. And,
Is there any way to
failing
grab?
that, you think maybe, you know, you could also possibly just try and force the door open.
Hold on it real quick. Try to pull it.
No, it's not moving. Oh, you could use your action to really put all your strength in.
Yeah, I want to really try it, yeah.
Okay, make an athletics check. Millhouse is here now too. When you're ready, Millhouse, you can roll initiative and then I'll explain to you what's happening. Yeah, you push and it does not budge at all, Nathan.
There's no openings for locks. We need to force the door open or find some other way to do it. And I move out of the way. Yeah, so 5, 10, 25, 30. Okay. That is my turn.
I'm gonna check if there's some way of looking in the room like last.
Well, for starters, you've just got a door there. I mean, you'd need to be on the other side of the door to see into the room.
Get down, Torin.
What do you want me to do? Break it down?
Yeah, break it down. Kick it in.
Okay, I'll try.
Alright, you can make an athletics check. Did you have advantage on your initiative, Millhouse?
No, I didn't have my token selected.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Torin,
Good roll.
you try to wrench the door open and it slightly budges. You push with all of your might,
Man.
exerting every ounce of strength in your muscles, and 25 is not enough to open the door.
It's not working!
You have to keep trying.
Out of the way. I'll get out of the way as well.
Lollard.
It was 3 clicks, right? That was heard.
Click, click, click in quick succession emanating from the door. And Wongo says, "Damn it! Damn it! What are we gonna do, Lollard? I really want to see what's happening in there.
I know.
Meeting a world of pain. I would love to see that.
Oh, that would be great to see. But you know what? Be even neater. Maybe we should just turn these statues.
That, I was beginning to think you're a little bit of a pussy, Lollard, but I like you. Yeah. Let's fuck shit up.
I go over to Torn, and I try to move it.
Okay. You can rotate it. Do you try to rotate it to face left or right? So he's facing inwards at the moment.
He's facing the pit. Is the way that Torn
he's facing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna move it so that it faces, I guess, to the right of the statue. Okay. So I think that'd be that direction.
Yeah. All right. You need your action to do this, and you rotate it fully to the right. And when you do this, the only thing that happens is you hear this kind of popping sound coming from this empty plinth. Like air's being sucked inside of it quickly. And then the statue clicks back into its original position, spinning back around and facing the pit.
That's all that happens?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. My movement was...
You can move across this.
Can we walk across that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Orion walked on. Wait, was it Orion that walked on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm making movement to this point here. That should be my complete 30 feet, and that's going to be my turn.
Orion,
So I'll move across here, and I saw Nathan try to investigate the door and looking for locks. Nathan, did you shout out that you found anything or anything?
I shouted out.
He wasn't
You need
looking
to
for
at least-
locks. He was just trying to think of something.
Then I'll try to look at the where the 3 clicks came from and try to figure out where the.
Alright, you can
the
make
lock
a
are.
perception check and look for some secret locks. Right, you examine the walls, and there's no locking mechanisms on the door. It doesn't look like the handle has a lock either.
I am fully at a loss. Great. And I guess I'll fruitlessly try to open the door as torrented with my action.
You use your action. You use the search action.
You're right. I'll just move out of the way again.
Zev, so you're getting tumbled around. You're maintaining your footing, but you are getting hit here and there. Dug, 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 dug. You're in just a rotating barrel. What do you do?
This might be kind of difficult to do because it's running and movement and all that. But can I try to dimension door and say I want to go 15 feet back the way I came? Because I'm visualizing over the pit of the golem. Can I be able to dimension door and try that?
You choose.
I can waste the spell slot if it doesn't work, but can I try to do that?
You choose what you want to do, and I let you know what happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use dimension door and say I want to be roughly 15 feet south, which would be over the golem pit. I'm trying to visualize that space above and just be like, out, 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 out!
Alright, so that's 2 different uses of the spell. You can visualize a location, or you can just state a distance and direction. So visualizing the pit.
I'm doing that visualization one.
And then, yeah.
I just know it wasn't far, so I'm
like
like...
a distance and direction.
I'm doing the visualization
Okay.
one. I just know it wasn't far, and I'm like, that's where I want to go. Out, out, out!
You disappear and reappear on top of the pit. And you're gonna break initiative. You hear a click, click, click again coming from the door. And yeah, that's it.
Nice, Zev.
Don't go in there!
Sure.
So now what?
Millhouse,
Well,
tell your servants to lift us up onto the balcony.
Well, it seems like they've abandoned us. I can't see them anywhere. Perhaps they've all died.
They went up onto the balcony. That happened 5 minutes ago. Remember how we said that we won't stand on the balcony with such peasants at the same time? Well, the peasants have moved on.
I don't want such filthy... I don't want to degrade myself to requesting help from such filthy peasants.
Well, then I demand you climb up.
Millhouse will climb up.
Right, make an athletics check. You're unable to climb.
I reattempt climbing up.
Your body is inferior, Millhouse. Why should we have to exert ourselves with physical activity and manual labor? The peasants, they used a rope to pull the other one up. I demand, you demand, that they do the same thing.
Millhouse will call out. Serfs, I demand help.
I think Millhouse is better. We could actually use his expertise with his door. We should go get him.
Attacking his millhouse.
Well, You gonna bring me up there?
Nathan, did you tie the knot last time?
Should still be good.
Yeah, you can just lower it down and fish Millhouse up onto the balcony.
I'll make it a tinier harness.
Okay.
Fits in.
A bunch of loops.
Alright, you loop the harness around his arms and legs, and then you pull, and there's kind of like slip knot, so the little nooses go tight around Millhouse, and then you can just pull him up. It might take 3 or 4 of you, but you'll get him up there. Excellent. Good job, servants.
Well, you're welcome. Come and help us.
The statue. Oh, what was that around? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're fine.
So this statue over here made a pop noise over here.
An empty plinth! I demand someone should stand there. It's empty for a reason. It's out of place. I don't like it. Millhouse, command one of your subjects to stand on the empty plinth.
Pick Orion.
Well, I mean, Lollard's closest. So, Lollard, stand on that plinth for me. Be useful.
I don't know if I want to make a gesture or do it.
When this statue was turned to the right, there was a sucking sound that came from this area. Which means that if somebody stands there, then they're going to get sucked into it.
Lollard, kick Millhouse in the face.
Lollard, stand on the plinth.
Oh my gosh.
Lollard, kick his face. You gonna take that?
Radical ruler. And we got a.
You gonna let Papazotto try and walk all over you?
No, I'm not going to.
I'm gonna do something.
I don't know what you think you're doing, Lollard.
I'm giving you a gesture.
On the plinth.
Ryan,
I'm giving you a rude gesture.
Ryan,
We're going to stay out of it. We'll
what's going
stay
to
over here.
happen? I'm scared.
Let them fight it out. We're not going to.
Oh dear.
Not going to worry
And-
about it.
I'm going to go drag Millhouse and put him on the spot.
Seb, before they do that, I'm gonna do something pretty unpredictable. I'm gonna turn this one to the right.
Okay.
See what it does.
You turn the
While they're
Azuth
distracted.
statue to the right. So you hear like a bit of a grinding sound and a bit of a click. And when that happens, the clay golem is teleported from the bottom of the pit to the top of the pit. And the first
Look
thing
at
it
that.
does is ball its hand into a fist, and it comes in swinging at Lollard. So we're going to be an initiative. Alright, this clay golem, it's about 8 feet tall. It's got a human shape, humanoid shape, and yeah, it seems to be completely made out of clay. Teleporting from the bottom of the pit, it appears above, and it comes in swinging. And Orion,
At least Lollard's.
you're on first. This is why Millhouse should be there.
Is this statue still looking right?
No,
When
just like the other one, it grinds back into its original starting position.
the golem standing on the plinth where it was,
Yeah.
then I'll run over here and I'll try to turn this statue to the right.
And the clay golem, you hear a sucking sound, and it appears back in the bottom of the pit. And
Alright, we
break
know what those do
into
now.
Will you stop
Alright.
scaring me today?
So
We should probably.
one-
But we know that turns into a fight. We should
So-
probably rest before we do that.
One will. Sounds like it's one will bring it up and the other one will
Yeah.
take it back. So
Actually,
why don't we do this? Why don't we bring it up and send someone down?
Or what we could do is bring it up, attack it, bring it down, bring it back up, attack it.
Well, is it active
was thinking that as well.
down there, do you think? Is it moving around right now?
It's standing inanimate once it's down there. Yeah, it was moving, and then when it doesn't move, it very much looks like a statue.
We could gank it, but it kind of depends
really
on initiative
hold
and
attacks,
everything.
yeah, which is unfortunate.
I also don't want to risk sending somebody down now
Being-
because then they'll be alone with the golem, and we don't know if it'll it'll
Ooh.
probably activate if they.
It might be
go down.
random, yeah.
Yeah.
It might just bring up a random person or something, or it could blow them up. Who knows?
But if we could, the best thing would be able to trick it to getting in that tumble dryer room.
I don't think it can fit in there, can it?
That's true.
I mean, the gargoyle
Which
is fit in a 5 foot. Sorry.
You can squeeze into a space one size category smaller than what you are.
So we know the way in and out of this room, but the only way to do that is to also move the golem.
And we can have one person stand here, and then move out of the way. He gets in there, and then one of you bigger guys can shove him in there. Or-
Back up
very
again.
Or we could single file him in here, or something.
I wonder if he'll move off of this statue plinth. Do you think he'll move from that spot?
Well, we can test it.
Well, what we can do is we can bring it up, and then we'll start with everybody away from this plinth, and then hopefully draw it away from this area, and then during the combat, we can send somebody down to take a look at this treasure chest. So I'm suggesting that everybody except one person file out of the room down these stairs. We trigger it. It comes up, and then it comes after us and goes toward the stairs. And then while we're fighting it, we have one person go to this plinth. We trigger the statue again. They check out this thing. And when they want to come up, we know how to do that. We do the other one.
I can
Millhouse,
hide around this.
I demand that we sacrifice the savage for the greater good. Send it down.
Okay.
We shall watch Orion fight the golem for our entertainment. Tell him. Millhouse?
You broke his mind.
Millhouse?
I don't think even.
Millhouse
Take
is
control of
standing
him.
there drooling. I'm
He's
guessing
arguing
he
with
went AFK or something.
Can't they take over minds and bodies and stuff?
They may be able to coerce you into doing something. They can't speak through another person, though. But similar
pretty
to
awesome.
the way a sentient item can, in extreme circumstances, control the wielder if they do something directly against their natural being, then yeah, they could possibly take control of you for a brief moment.
Sorry, I'm back. Had a phone call.
I was just telling you, Millhouse, that you should send Orion down into the pit to fight the clay golem for our entertainment, sacrificing the savage.
What?
This is how
What
we
fight?
would do things back when I was alive, Millhouse. There was a great gladiatorial arena in Omu, and we would send the barbarians to fight. For entertainment, of course.
What fight? He'll just find the corner to cry in again. It wouldn't be entertaining at all.
Yes,
It'd be
it
sad
would.
and depressing.
You're right. Not even worth our eyeball usage.
Lallard, stand on the plinth.
What's it worth to you?
We're doing this
What do you
again.
mean?
Lola, start rolling up the cuffs of your pants. Get ready for some kicking.
Come on, guys,
Fucking
don't fight. We're
Lawler the
stronger
kickboxer
together.
over here.
I don't like when everybody fights.
We have to do something about
terrible.
Where's Mo right now? Voice of reason.
What does everybody think about the plan, or do they have a better one?
Yeah,
All
the
I'm
log
thinking-
stands on the plinth.
All I'm thinking, I need to get that chest. That's all I'm thinking.
All right. What if Nathan hides over here,
That's what I was going to do. Yeah.
and then we set up over by these stairs, trigger it, it comes to us. Nathan goes in, we trigger it again. Nathan goes down to the chest, takes a look at it while we're fighting the golem.
So,
you need two people, right?
I want that key.
is
around
that
his neck
chest?
first.
Is that chest a god chest?
Only one way to find out.
And if he has a key around his neck, wouldn't that key open up the
Yeah.
chest?
Yeah.
What?
We have to kill it.
We're making a lot of assumptions here. Like, who locks a chest just to put the key next to the chest?
Nathan! Turn the statue! Turn the statue! Let's do it! While everyone's making a plan, let's just turn it! The golem will come out. Fun!
Yep. I know what to do, guys. I turn it.
The golem is teleported back out onto the plinth.
And you guys call me evil.
Fun!
I'm not evil per se. I'm like a little kid.
Alrighty. Ijin has just suggested
man, he
Nathan
rolled
to
even
turn
better.
it. The golem's teleported back up. And Millhouse, you are up first.
Turn it. Turn the statue.
Alright, I don't know why he's telling me no. Hey, you turn the statue. I'm gonna firebolt it.
A puff of black smoke emanates from the tip of your finger. You're gonna get it, Millhouse. The golem, as it stands here, inanimate for a brief moment, it animates. It starts to move very, very quick. And it reels up its arm and it tries to slam a fist into Lollard. And miss. It tries again. And it hits you, Lollard. When it hits you, it leaves this kind of patch on your flesh. This patch of kind of dried and cracked clay. Make a Constitution saving throw. It drains the life out of you. And you lose 12 off your maximum hit points. And as you guys know, that is permanent. There's no way to recover that, as some of your soul is sucked into the soulmonger. I'm just going to I'm keeping a track of any hit points that you guys lose as well.
I want to get hit by that.
And
I barely have any hit points. That is.
third attack.
Oh,
It slams into you again, and it leaves another one of these clay patches on you. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. It drains away more of your life and your soul. You lose 17 off your maximum and current hit points.
Millhouse and freaking Palmazado are having a kick out of this.
The golem ends its turn. Orion. Lollard is looking like deathly ill at this stage.
I think Orion will freak out and be very scared and be and then turn the statue.
Okay. The statue is teleported back down into the pit when Torm is turned to the right.
I can't believe Ijin. He's so reckless. That was so scary.
Y'all stop it! You're playing with my emotions.
All right,
Feeling Lollard.
we got some kicking to do.
Oh, yeah.
You got some standing to do.
Come
Get on
here.
that planet.
Come here, Ijin, you little shit! Ah!
I'll just dash away. Just try to.
You've been asking for this a long time, Ijin.
I know about you, Lola, but it got awfully dark in here. Awfully small.
It did.
I felt something tugging at me. The soulmonger. We should still kick Millhouse in the face.
I think we should. And then after that, Nathan.
You guys look at Lola. He's got these patches of clay, kind of like patched onto his flesh, and then the clay has cracked, and it's just opened up these blistering wounds that cannot be repaired, cannot be healed.
And you guys see Lolard kind of step onto this and just kind of look at you guys and go, and just kind of, that was the last of what he did.
Safe way to do this, okay? Let's calm down. Let's make a plan. Let's
House, don't touch that statue.
Is there any reason we can't attack the statue?
Let's not make a plan. Let's not make a plan.
We can just do something.
Yeah, Millhouse. There's a invisible wall at the top, like you can step on it, and I'll demonstrate that you can just walk on this thing.
You literally seem to be floating in the air.
Kill this thing from range.
What if we all turn statue at once and Lollard faces somewhere else?
When a meteor swarm.
Well, that's a
Could
good
do it at the
question.
same time.
What if we turned the statue while Lollard is standing on it? Would he and the golem switch places?
I don't want to find out standing this close.
I'm talking about turning all the statues at once.
One of them makes him come up, and one of them puts it back down.
So if we do both at the same time, he just disappears.
Open this visible barrier thing. You could just shoot it from below.
That'd be very convenient. Can anybody dispel that?
But I don't think we should have any plan. Kind of pointless.
Could we just cast through it?
I can't do that. You can give it a try.
Nothing left, guys. Only a couple of hit points.
I think we should start looking into resting for a longer period of time. I am very tired.
We can try, but remember, last time we got psychically attacked.
Yeah. Well,
We can't not take a long rest.
we get them switched, it would still not help much, because the key is around the neck of the golem, and it's probably for the chest, right? So then someone will be down there without the golem, without the key, but with the chest. Still won't work, right?
All right, that is true. So here's what I'm thinking. In order to get past the door that we saw, we need all of the eyes. In order to get all the eyes, I'm pretty sure we have to open this chest. In order to open that chest, we got to kill a golem. I say we do it from range, stacked up in this hallway, and we don't mess with the statues anymore, Nathan.
Me, I've got no idea what he's saying. I'm not listening.
Were you saying something, Orion?
Just get over here. Can you please come over here so I can keep an eye on you and we can be safe?
I'm gonna go this way instead.
Okay. All right. Does anybody disagree with this plan besides Ijin?
For switching them?
No, not switching them. We're all stacking up here on the hallway. We will attack it from range, and we will not be hit by this thing.
I can create a duplicate of myself that I can try to swing at, and it'll give us hopefully some extra time.
That's fantastic. All right. Everybody in the hallway.
It realizes it's
that
not real.
Duplicate also turn a statue.
Why don't we just come back to this later? Because I'm assuming everybody's down on spells. I'm pretty low on
no
health.
hit die.
I'm pretty low on health, so... and personally, looking at the state... I mean, Lalard was in a state before, but looking at the state he's in now, I don't want to get touched by this thing.
I don't either.
That's even more detrimental to me. I have, like, no way of... I'll probably just die if I get reduced.
Well, I'm thinking if we do this right, there will be no need to be in melee with this thing, ever. We just attack it from range, kill it, and then get the key.
Get your weapons. You've never used those once. What's going on there?
Okay.
I just... For something we don't know what's in, I just don't think it's worth it. Look at Lalard. He's pretty much dead in his feet.
He can get behind everything.
Yeah, I'm a leopard now.
Yeah, you wait till you go to sleep, Millhouse. You're gonna get a wet willy. The worst form of torture.
Inflict wounds, wet willy.
Well, Lalard, I don't swing that way, buddy.
I want to fight, and I want to do it in the safest way possible. Who's with me?
You don't want to fight. That's a lie.
I want to fight from a distance, so we don't have this thing anymore.
How about we just do it? Just go into it. And just
I don't
go
think-
off feel.
Because it will kill us.
I don't
If it
think
doesn't
it's
kill
worth
us,
it.
It'll weaken us. Well, we need the thing to open that room.
Why? You don't know what's in there? What do you mean we need the thing to open that room?
There's
If it is in there, we're gonna have to get it eventually.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, but I'm not.
a healing potion.
I'm saying we don't need to get it now, when none of us have any spells to attack it at range.
Haha, you don't need spells, you just need old Betsy and old Ferdinand.
Just make a trap with rope or something. But what's the point of that?
The options on the table are to A, fight the thing now, B, rest and fight the thing later, or C, come back to this. We probably haven't explored this full level. We could continue going and then rest in a little bit. Try to figure out a way past this barrel room.
It's a doozy. It'll take you for a loop for sure.
Does anybody have any opinion on which of the three they would like to do?
Would love to start taking a long rest, but I'm pretty sure a couple, 3-4 hours away from that.
Seb, how long has it been since we've taken a long rest?
Don't worry about how long it's been. If you are low on resources, then I would highly recommend you taking a long rest.
Yeah, at this point, everything's deadly to us.
All right. How about we go out on the balcony here and close this secret door to take a long rest then? So that another Tomb Guardian doesn't walk by.
Maybe a certain character will hit that switch when everyone's sleeping.
That is a fair point. Let's not do that at all.
We can take turns. Keep watch.
Oh, Ryan, I think we should go to the small room. The one with the crawl spaces on either side. Seems safe.
Great idea. That's a great idea. Absolutely.
I mean, Zeb said he was there the other Zeb, for a week at least. So it's somewhat safe, and if one of those Tomb Guardians come by, we'll have the upper hand. It'll be all crawling and prone and...
I left.
Yeah, great idea. Obalaka says we should go to that small room across the way. If you guys want to rest, let's go do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty thirsty.
Okay.
We're on
That's what-
day.
Snuggle room.
We're on like day 88 or something, aren't we?
I think it's day
87?
84.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Day 86.
Alright, she's not dead yet.
We've been here for 2 days.
So far. As far as we know, yeah. I don't even know Syndra. I'm not even here for Syndra. But you guys don't know that.
I'm keeping a very close eye on Nathan. If he goes for that switch, I'm blocking him.
Hey Nathan, you should climb down. Like right now.
Nobody would expect you to actually listen to Orion.
Alright.
What do you think?
You need a strength score of 15 if you want to jump from platform to platform.
I'm going to tie a rope around this balcony here.
Okay, you've got the rope there still with the harness.
Yeah, I'm going to unravel it and...
The super rope.
Yeah. Super high rope. Is it... Can I unravel it? Unravel my own knot?
Yeah, you can untie it. It's the same way.
Alright, I'll untie it and tie it a knot around this balcony here. Test the weight of the balcony, or weight limit of the balcony.
The balcony's... Oh, you mean the railing?
Yeah, that's what I meant, the
Make
railing.
an investigation check. The rail is very, very sturdy.
Alright, yeah, I'll tie a knot around it.
Alright. Do your thing.
Oh, we make another...
Yep. Sleight of hand, intelligence check.
-3.
Okay. You've got a nice knot around the railing.
Wait, is -3? Yeah, it's -3. Now I'll start climbing down, I guess.
Right, make an athletics check to climb down. It's a 60-foot climb.
Well, this is gonna be great. Nope.
And you start to climb down, Nathan, and before you even get off the balcony, you just don't think you're gonna make it. You don't fall or anything, but you're just not strong enough to climb down. You feel like your arms are gonna give way and you're gonna fall.
I'm pretty tired, so. Is it possible to mix a piton, whatever it is, and then use that as like a rappelling tool?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually what it's used for.
Yeah, it's not. That's yeah, not applicable. You need a special
I'm too tired for this, guys.
latch for that.
But I got a knot and everything, so.
Really metagames standpoint, we're about to take a long rest, so you just jump off.
Well, you guys wouldn't expect that, but now it's expected.
Climb down.
You can make an athletics check to climb these walls. You climb down easily enough through the handholds and footholds in the wall, Torin.
Climb down. It's easy.
Well, why do you climb down? Climbing, Millhouse. Climbing is for peasants. Show them how it's done.
Well, knowing our slightly slow surf behind us, Nathan, if I leave this switch unguarded, he's going to hit it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait till everybody's down and push him down, and hopefully somebody will catch him.
Hopefully not, Mongo says.
It might actually take me down if I take all that damage. I gotta get down somehow, though.
We're going for a long rest anyway. It's alright. You can take it.
Someone could try and
Yeah.
catch
Take
you
it if you're dead.
and
Torin, I
absorb
trust
some-
you.
Absorb some of the
I'm gonna
damage.
jump. I'm gonna jump at Torin. Oh,
No, not that way, you're not.
If you jump off, you can jump at Torin, and Torin, you
I'm
can
jumping at Torin.
try to catch him or try and jump out of the way. What do you do?
I'm not even gonna say
Catch him.
anything. I'm trying to catch him off guard.
What do you do, Torin? Do you try to jump out of the way or?
Try to catch him.
Okay. You fall, jumping onto Torin's space, and you guys both collide, both hit the ground, both fall prone, and each of you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As you slam down onto him.
I get up. I'll put out my hand, pick him up. Help him up.
Oh, okay, thanks. Good job.
You guys can
Slap
stand
on the
up.
butt. Say good game.
Okay, Millhouse, it's time to show them how to jump.
Alright. Millhouse will swan dive away. Let's see how impressive I can make this jump.
Right.
He does a very impressive swan dive.
Millhouse dives down, doing a swan dive, and he lands face first on the ground.
God.
It's very impressive, though.
And he's completely unscathed. He doesn't even land prone. He lands like face first, like upside down, basically, with his legs up in the air.
Are you okay?
That's how you do it, Scrubs.
The heck just happened?
I jumped.
But you're puny and weak. How did you live?
Me.
This is weird.
I'm gonna jump on top of
Me.
Millhouse. No words saying.
Orion, I can identify every corner you've hidden by the pee stain you've left. Right, you can't go around calling me weak.
Alright, there is a rope you can try, Zev.
No, I'm gonna jump on Millhouse. He's being cocky down there. I'm just gonna jump on him.
Okay, Millhouse, you can make a dexterity save to try and jump out of the way.
Ooh.
Millhouse jumps out of the way and you slam onto the ground.
I'll take the damage. I ain't scared.
Take 20 bludgeoning
I'm
damage
fine with it.
and land prone. In Millhouse's space. Well, Millhouse moves. You land there.
See? That's how you don't jump.
It's called I'm still feeling better than you.
Alright. Come on, ladies. We gotta...
Lady, oh! Mr. Toughman over here.
I used to be.
Remember that when I don't heal them. Just the zigzag.
Millhouse, climb up. Show them how it's done. Beat
I will show
Orion
them.
up there.
I'll show them how it's done. That's how it's done, fellas.
Millhouse just does some
-1.
arm slapping thing at the wall.
It's a good wall right there. What?
Who has the rope, by the way?
Rope's back there.
Yeah, it's back here.
Be right,
The rope?
be right back.
You didn't tell me to grab it.
I'll just climb along the walls and go get it.
Okay. Meanwhile, Lola, you attempt to climb up the walls and you're not getting up with an 11. It's too difficult.
I miss Sonic. Sonic was a good surf.
There are handholds on these walls, right?
Yeah, the walls can attempt to be climbed with an athletics check. A rope is a hell of a lot easier, though. I'm trying to climb the walls.
I'll untie the rope and I'll come back.
Alright, the rope's been dismantled now from its harness, so someone will need to try and rig up that harness again, or you can tie the rope and people can try and climb it.
Nathan, can you do your rope magic?
I'll try and put it in a fucking harness again, I guess.
Okay,
And then someone can climb up there and lower it and
make a sleight of hand check.
-3.
You get the harness down pat.
There you go.
Thanks.
I can almost do this without looking.
Alright, you can go up and tie it to the railing, Orion, with an intelligent sleight of hand check. Tie itself a
Here
good
we go.
knot. Knot that's going to support heavy.
Can I try and guide him
Adventurers.
from down here? Damn it. No, to the other hole.
You finish
Like
tying
this?
the rope, Orion, and somehow your arm is now tied to the railing.
You're doing
Ow.
great.
Alright,
When you guys
come on
yank
up.
on the harness,
Finish, I can climb up.
the harness
Just-
just like unravels and falls down onto the ground.
I didn't know he was into that.
Alright, someone throw it back up there. Or not throw it back up there. Climb back up there.
Does anyone have like a grappling hook or something?
I grab it. Fuck. I grumble the entire way.
Is that
climb
a
back
thing
up.
we can get?
Yeah, well, I don't know if anyone has one, but it is a thing.
Can we make one?
Well, I did have one, but it's rust.
Millhouse, how about you get the harness? You are small and not heavy. I probably can pick you up.
I'm pretty
I
light,
like
too.
your confidence. I should be the first one to go up, so...
Climb the barbarian up, Millhouse.
I will climb the barbarian up.
Okay, you can
I do that.
cling on to Orion, just piggyback on him, and he can take you up.
Do something really.
Is the rope now hanging there or not?
Oh, Orion would have grabbed it on the way back up.
Yep.
So now, Millhouse, you can try to tie it with an intelligence sleight of hand check.
So it's just roll straight intelligence?
Yeah. If you're not proficient, it's just an intelligence check.
Ah, I am proficient.
Now, my humble servant, this is how you tie a knot. I should be charging you for these lessons. It's not every day you see such a fine specimen as myself giving out free lessons of how to do simple remedial tasks like tying knots. Now, if you will need me, I'll be in my chambers. Go, Millhouse, go to your chambers.
Alright, where's the throne room in this place?
So if the rope's there, I can try and climb up.
Different rooms, with
You
the
can try to
gargoyles.
climb, yeah, with an athletics check. Lalad, you could climb up as well with your 11 from earlier. You can use that same roll. Torin, you climb up the rope. You don't need the harness or nothing. You just arm over arm straight up the rope.
I need someone to pick me up. I'm pretty
Alright.
weak.
Get in the harness. We can pull you up.
Okay, you guys
I'll get
can
in the
pull
harness.
Nathan and step up with the three of you there.
I'll unexpectedly give Orion a hug. Thanks, man.
Freaking set. Stranger danger. Danger.
I ain't no stranger.
Danger, where?
All right, let's take a rest, guys.
I'm gonna hand Torin my crowbar just in case. Use it for when you need to get through doorways.
Okay, thanks.
Do we need the rope this time?
Yeah, let's.
Maybe to leave it there for now.
Okay, let's leave it there. It's a really good knot. It's a shame to destroy a work of art.
I'll take the P corner. I'll take the P corner again, I guess.
Alright, you guys cram into this little room. I mean, it's cramped, but it's enough space for you guys to fit easily. It's 10-foot square room. So, you're just hanging out here, taking the rest of the day off adventuring. You might share a few tales, maybe speak about your history or your future, maybe express some ideas or work on some new spells or something like that. So 4 hours goes by. You guys can take a short rest if you like.
I got nothing for that.
You might not have anything, but
Wand of Wonders daily, right?
yeah.
Daily at dawn. Okay, yeah. It won't be dawn when we're finished, is it?
Yeah. Every 24-hour period, there's a dawn when the sun starts to rise above the horizon. So, yeah, have a long rest. Alright, but you still, it's kind of just probably nighttime outside, or maybe not even. It's kind of like late afternoon at this stage. Yeah. So,
Tea time.
yeah, you still got about another 8 hours before you guys will be kind of tired and go to sleep. So we're going to roll initiative. Because, despite how safe this place seems,
Of course.
after 5 hours of waiting here, a Tomb Guardian comes crawling down the crawl space to the north. Arm over arm, making its way towards you guys.
Look at that thing.
It's crawling through the crawl space towards you. Ryan, you're up.
Awesome.
So wait, who's squeezing at the moment as well? It's Millhouse and Zeb. So keep in mind you guys are squeezing. You can't end your turn in another creature's space. Also Lola and
Nathan.
Yeah.
Well, whatever P corner is, I'm at.
Alright. Ryan,
I don't
what
think
do you
anyone's
do?
in the P corner besides me, so.
Good corner.
How was Orion going to cower? You're muted, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I nobody was answering me.
I figured I'd check.
Yeah, thank you. I'll throw a produce flame at it.
Okay. You have advantage, and it has half cover.
If it's prone from
Oh yeah,
ranged attack,
disadvantage.
is it just
Sorry.
a straight roll?
Yeah, straight. Advantage and disadvantage. It is squeezing in this little space too.
Okay.
You lob the produce flame down the narrow crawl space, and poof, the flame just kind of splashes on the Tomb Guardian. Doesn't hit it. Miss. Lollard.
Is the Tomb Guardian crawling in the space?
Yeah,
Sure is. It's
that's how we are.
only 2 feet high and 2 feet wide, and this Tomb Guardian is huge. So it's squeezed, it's crawling, it's moving arm over arm towards you guys.
Okay. So, let's see.
You drop a Sacred Flame on it. It's squeezed, so it actually has disadvantage on dexterity saves. And you start burning into it for 10 radiant damage. Alright, you have the Divine Strike, or... So
I do. Yeah, I do.
is that the one on the... did you use the one on the melee weapon attacks, or the cantrip, or the spells? Because there's two different ones.
I use... No, go ahead.
I think you've been using it on attacks, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it on attacks, on melee attacks, though the radiant damage, extra radiant damage doesn't account.
Okay. Torrent.
Right.
Oh, actually, sorry, Lollard, you can't end your turn in other creatures' space, so you need to move.
Oh, that's right. So we're moving to this.
We can move towards it.
Yeah, we're moving. We're moving to this point here.
Oh.
Okay.
But
Torrent.
yeah, now I absolutely don't have anything to do. Yeah. I can't reach it now, and end my turn.
You could. You'd have to crawl up into this
30.
space.
30 feet to get to him.
Wait, I mean, I'm able to pass
Actually,
forward when he's squeezing already.
You would be able to get there next to the Tomb Guardian if you use all of your movement.
Yeah, I don't have any fire things to fight it.
yeah, your channel divinity, don't you? Your sacred weapon.
Yeah, but I think. Oh, yeah, we took a short rest.
We took a short rest, yeah.
Back. Yeah, right.
I'm just helping you out a little bit.
Yeah, that might help. Okay, I'll.
Alright, you go prone,
I'll
you squeeze by Lollard.
Yeah, and then I'll use my action to get my weapon up.
Okay.
It's an extra spot for another ranged user.
Your weapon bursts into radiant energy, or positive energy, and you just down this little narrow space, weapon in hand.
And my turn.
Nathan.
I help a lot. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna pull out my short bow and take a steady aim at the Tomb Guardian at
Okay.
advantage and disadvantage. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter because he's squeezing and he's prone, so I don't need to use steady aim. Yeah, I'll just take a shot at him, I guess.
It's a tough shot to make, and a 15 is a miss. The arrow just hits the wall.
Doesn't prone give disadvantage to range
It
attack?
does. Yeah,
It's also squeezed, so squeezing gives you advantage on attack.
it's straight roll.
Yeah,
And I can't have more than one
this is
advantage
not
or
a 5 foot
disadvantage.
square space. This is a 2 foot space. So creature A medium creature has to squeeze, and a large creature can't fit in.
Well, one more spot for another person to sit here, so I'll stay right there. Yeah.
Alright, the Tomb Guardian's just gonna start punching. Advantage and disadvantage. It just punches forward at Torrent. And it hits your armor. It hits you across the face. 20 bludgeoning damage. It hits hard. It just kind of grabs your head and slams you into the wall. Millhouse.
Let's see if I can ninja a firebolt around.
Hit. Tomb Guardian lets out a roar as it temporarily catches on fire. Zev.
What's the distance on this? 30 feet, up to 3 creatures, plus an extra one on 1. I am going to use a second level spell slot on Bless. Here we go. I'm going to bless. Who is that all? Corin, Lullard, Millhouse, and Orion. As I can do 4. I'm going to do the 4 people in front of me with.
So you're gonna do Lullard?
Yes. I'm going to do those 4.
Okay, so
penis shape.
Okay.
And then that will be my turn because that's action. I'm gonna move. I don't got any bonuses I like. So.
Orion.
Right. This is weird. Let me know if I can do this. Is it 15 feet to get into this square with Lullard?
Yeah.
So I'll go in butt first to here. And then I'll rage as a bonus action, grow my tail, which has reach. And then I will I'll look over my shoulder while laying on top and make two attacks on the creature from here.
You're cutting out a little bit, Orion. I'm
Yeah,
a bit of trouble hearing you.
Alright, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. So while I'm laying on top of Lullard, butt toward the enemy, I'll grow my tail and make 2 attacks on him.
Okay.
Here we go.
The tail misses with the first attack. You whip the wall. And you just can't get to it. You end up lashing its armor instead.
Fantastic. And then I'll crawl out.
Lullard.
Okay. No. All right.
You're stuck there now.
We are going to send out another Sacred Flame.
Alright, you cool down another holy fire. It works well. It continues eating through the Tomb Guardian's flesh.
And that'll be our turn.
Doran.
I'll attack the thing.
Okay, it's right in front of you. Do some stabbing motions with a longsword. Hit.
Nice.
You just drive the sword through this putrid grayish flesh that's exposed near its neck.
And then there's damage for the sacred weapon, I think.
Oh, is it not on there?
No, I think not, because it's not a or is it?
+2? I think so.
Alright.
think you just rolled minimum damage.
That's it. Yeah. Thought it maybe had some
Just
other
attack
damage.
rolls, plus 3 attack
It-
rolls.
It's just magical slashing, right? So that's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, you got 2 attacks.
No. What? All right, 2 attacks.
Don't forget your bless as
That'll
well.
work. Yeah.
You are blessed.
Yeah.
Hit.
So I should add. Oh, I don't have to add anything.
Yeah, you hit anyway. And
Man.
you jam the blade into it again. More radiant energy is cutting through its flesh, and it looks a little bit hurt.
Get out of here, but that doesn't seem very convenient. So I'll stay here.
Oh yeah, you're stuck. Everyone's basically stuck now, unless you're going this way. You're in the room and you're going this way. Nathan.
Yeah. Not blessed, so that's unfortunate. So I'm going to take a shot at it, I guess.
It's a difficult shot to make, but 28 easily finds the gap through all that mess. 29 damage. The arrow sticks into where its eyes should be, through its bucket helm. It's just got an arrow sticking out of its face now.
Pretty close to max damage on that. And I don't need to move on this. Lola, do you want to move back into here?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alright, end my turn.
The Tomb Guardian continues trying to throw you around in this narrow space, Torrin. Miss. Miss.
Having a rough time in here.
You notice these Tomb Guardians they just don't have
Pretty
any
persistent.
semblance of their environment. You've seen them like fall through the ceiling, crawl down through these little narrow spaces. Millhouse.
That was a good scene too.
They're like Terminators. They don't stop at anything.
They give you a thumbs up before you punch it in the face.
Let's try a firebolt again.
Fireball.
Hit. The mote of fire finds its mark. The Tomb Guardian screams once more as it's almost dead. Zeb.
Y'all are doing great. I'm just gonna keep watching y'all. You're doing great. I'm just literally gonna do that for my turn. No dodge, nothing. I'm just gonna sit there.
I was like a toll the dead or anything.
Nah.
Damn. Alright, let's do this.
Ryan.
We're gonna do the same butt maneuver. Just gonna back into this
Sounds my
place,
butt.
crawl over Lawler.
Just like looking up at Millhouse. Millhouse shaking his head at disappointment.
Like
Savage.
where
Kill doing here.
butt in the crawl area.
Bow before me, Orion. That's right. And whoosh, you manage to slash the tail through it for 6 damage. It's almost dead. And whoosh, you just like lacerate its neck with the tail, lop its head clean off. The head just rolls down the hallway a little bit. Tomb Guardian is dead.
Is there any reason it's werewolf tail question mark?
I mean, everything else is all like it's really thematic, you know. There's like werewolf fight and werewolf claws. And like, tail that does damage and is 10 feet long and does piercing damage. It just never made thematic sense to me. So.
You're breaking up.
Yeah. Also, do you allow the Blood Hunter lycanthropy critical role thing?
Blood Hunter is a homebrew. We don't use homebrew.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You guys wait basically another 7 hours now. You're all free to take another short rest during that time. Did anyone want to share any stories or do anything during 7 hours of downtime crammed in this little place? Share something from your story or do anything else?
Or cast my Wand of Wonder. I'm kidding. Even I would know that's a dumb idea. I feel like I
want
would.
all over this room.
Because I have fireball and lightning bolt and all in that in this shit, so be careful.
Alright, if not, we'll
I'll
skip
share
to 7 hours later.
I'll share with the group that I'm a bit worried with all you guys having gods in your heads and healers not doing their thing and barbarians being not brave and all.
Just not being smart or being careful with their decisions.
We're useful, aren't we, Orion? Just sometimes we just need to be a little bit cautious, are on the side of caution and all that. Are you going to allow Torrin to express their feelings in such a manner? No, Millhouse. They should not express their feelings. Oppression is the key to glory.
Jesus.
Warren,
I did.
from the from the sounds of it, you're just
fight together. We together have to get through this tomb.
from the sounds of it, Torrin, you're just jealous. You're not an acolyte of a god like we are.
Torrin, on the other hand, I do agree with you. I think these gods are dangerous, and it's some of our combat ability has been weakened a little bit. We're not as trustworthy, but I think they're also very helpful, and we're kind of stuck with them.
We have those magical items, do we not?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gods.
You don't think they're gods?
No.
If they died,
They were worshipped. We know the people of Omu worshipped them.
Worship people all the time. Plenty of it more.
I mean, there's a bunch of gods, right?
Gods can die.
That's right, Millhouse.
Yeah.
You're getting sleepy. Rest your eyes, little one. You gotta sleep eventually.
Wongo and his fucking. Oh man.
Alright,
Yeah, and we'll pass the.
so
Go ahead.
yeah, you guys
Please all tell you, your gods, that we need to work together. We need each other. So please help out by healing each other and attacking things and stuff.
Aijin, what do you think of these other gods?
I don't like Obalaka. I mean, you're not gonna get anywhere in life being risk adverse. I mean, just boring. Just die. I mean,
Why not? But if I die, you also die.
Oh, no, I
Don't
don't.
you?
No, I don't. I won't die. No. I'll jump around. I'll find someone else. You won't die. Don't worry. It's just a bit of fun. Fun and games.
So you just think of me as a vessel, huh?
Oh, yes, of course. A good vessel. Good vessel.
What happens? So what happens if we kill Asarak? What happens then?
Together, we will defeat Asarak. And then we shall be liberated. Together. We'll stop this death curse. Don't you worry. We'll get there.
Kill me, Arian.
We'll have a bit of fun on the way. We'll hop from level to level, all the way up to Asarak. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's at the bottom. So,
Insight.
Orion will pass a lot of the time by telling stories of like how we got here and catching everybody up, and telling about a few of the other party members that he saw walk away or pass. Orion has seen a bunch of people he was close to die over the course of this campaign.
Only 14
Yeah,
plus.
with how dire the situation here was, we of course went straight from the port to this tomb.
Yep.
With no detours at all.
That's how Orion tells it.
alright, you guys do a watch. So, like 4 people rotating watch. You guys are getting tired now. You have some rations and there's plenty of water. You guys can kind of top your water skins up, or I think you guys drunk some of the. You filled your water skins with the magic water. Don't forget that you guys do need to consume water every day still. So, what do you guys want to do with this magic water? Some of you guys have in your water skin. You want to drink it? I mean, other than that, if you don't have it, then you're going to get dehydrated. You could actually feasibly get water from the room just over here where the waterfall room is. Plenty of
That's
water
what I was. Seem potable.
I think the magic water is fine, so I'll probably drink the magic water.
Alright, when you drink the magic water, it doesn't do anything. It just tastes like clean, nice water to drink.
I thought you meant it didn't quench you at all. It's just nothing.
No, it doesn't do any. You don't see any of those magical effects that you saw when you drank from the fountain. Alright.
It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. With that all said and done, you've got enough water for all of you here. And you do your watches, and everyone can take a long rest. You should have the long rest button there.
Hey.
So you can click your token and hit the long rest button.
Here's the long rest button. There it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, I reset. My arrows got reset.
It resets any resources that you guys have.
Also, I haven't been saying anything about recovering arrows. How does that work? Do I just like ask to recover them, or
you get half of what you shot?
Nah.
So if you shot 10, you get 5 back.
Okay, I haven't been doing that. I've been taking away and not even adding back. So I was down to 37.
You just guesstimate.
Mine just deleted all mine.
I'll say 42. Incapacitated.
Time to bring Sonic back.
And half my hit die.
Before you guys do that, yeah, you get half your hit die back. Before you wake up the next morning, I need everyone to roll a 1d20, and I'm going to roll on behalf of Eridani.
Balanced out, lollards.
I gotta do my spells.
No more 20s for me.
You guys have this dream again. The one where you're on the promenade in the middle of Omu, surrounded by burning buildings, with this giant globe of darkness in front of the Lich Asarak. And this time it grows just a little bit more, almost to consume you. You're surrounded by these horrible hags, and they're tormenting you. If you try to react to them in any way, you won't be able to. You guys have a form of sleep paralysis that prevents you from doing anything in this dream.
I remember that blue one. I don't like that one.
Nathan, you have some of your soul drained by the soulmonger during your sleep, and you lose 1 of your hit point total.
Whoa.
I mean, you say that, but considering you've already lost, like, what, 28?
It's rough. Yeah.
That's the only one that Nathan's lost.
I lost 1. That's
Ryan.
fine.
That's right, Lalard.
I lost 20.
It's a lard.
You lose 6 of your hit point total.
Well, shit.
Oh.
I'm keeping track of what you guys
Where are
lose. You know, if you...
Okay.
Yeah, well, you adjust your hit points just to what they should be, so your new hit points are now 41, but I'm keeping track of whatever is drained from people. Because, you know, the soulmonger, it drains your soul, and if you lose maximum hit points, you're not able to recover them. But
I was at 43, not 42.
Oh,
so.
okay. And then, yeah, obviously, if the soulmonger is destroyed, then hopefully you'll be restored. And Eridani also loses some. Eridani loses 9.
Oh, Orion, you're coming in from background noise from people talking. At least I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can.
Alright, so this happens during your sleep. You have this horrible, horrible vision, this nightmare of Omu burning at the Lich's hands, Asarak's hands. Buildings on fire, smoke pluming from their roofs. A large globe of darkness getting just a little bit bigger every time you've had this nightmare. You know, you've been experiencing these ever since you were near the waterfall in Omu. And the globe gets a little bit bigger, and Asarak gets a little bit closer. every time. These hags are doing things like plucking little bits of hair out of you, shaving off some nail clipping, and
Well, thank you.
Eridani, Orion, and Nathan, you guys see the hags reach into your stomachs and rip out your entrails, just slicing you open, and you guys wake up in a cold sweat the next day. You did gain the benefits of a long rest, even though you were being haunted. But yeah, you just feel a little bit haunted, a little bit tired. You wake up in a cold sweat. You've got some dark shadows under your eyes, and it's not a very nice feeling when you wake up. It's so humid and hot. You realize that you realize that it's almost like you're stuck in some sort of horrible nightmare. You're deep in the jungle, away from civilization, down in this tomb that wants to kill you. And we'll take a 10-minute break now as well. Other than that, you guys can prepare new spells. You can build Sonic anew and do anything that you would usually do at the end of a long rest. Recharge your wand or whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys back in 10 minutes when we get back. It'll be the start of day 87. And we're off for another adventuring day. I'll see you guys soon.
Yep. Man, we got to kill those hags.
Where are they?
Dude, I don't know, but we should kill them.
Definitely. And also the god thingy. But
is anybody taking Detect Magic for today?
I think as a paladin, I cannot choose them, right?
I've got it prepared.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think paladin's prepared.
If you want, I have the ability to cast it if you want us to prepare something else, but, I mean, all I have is Cure Wounds. My spell slots are not nearly as important.
I can just do it as a
prefer
ritual.
not to take it myself, only because I can do a little bit healing.
Okay. Alright.
If I can try to save spell slots for those. Which is like him, I have it ritually, so I can do it ritually well, but...
I got you.
Bye, guys.
On printer work.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Oh,
How's everyone doing?
Ready for murder.
Ready to be murdered.
Is more accurate.
Then you two do that, and then we'll adventure on, okay?
Hey, Seb, can Sonic attune to magic items?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, that's good news for later.
Any creature can attune to magic item.
While we're on that topic, when Orion goes into wolf form, can he manifest his ring of protection and bracers of defense on it?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll be the most blinged out dire wolf ever.
The ring. The ring's not going to fit on a wolf's paw. Yeah, it has to be worn on a finger. The braces, they can be wrapped around the wolf's forearms. So, you guys have woken up the next day, still in the tomb of the 9 gods. What would you like to do?
I say we go kill that clay golem.
I want to leave the Tomb of the 9 Gods.
Yes, but failing that, let's go kill a clay golem first.
Alright, back we go.
Yeah, sure. But do the plan Orion thought of with the distance thing.
Come here, Millhouse.
Alright, you've got the harness here, so yeah, it's only good for going up, really. If you want to climb down here, it's an athletics check, or if you have 15 strength, you can just jump from platform to platform.
Grab Millhouse
Lower
and
someone
take him
down with a harness.
Otherwise, you manage to climb the walls easily.
I could take the rope and jump the wooden things.
Oh.
So I do that, unless someone stops me from doing that.
Well, nobody would follow you because there's way more risk of them using the ropes and then falling off those things. So if you want to jump, go for it, but we'll need the rope on the other end.
And I'll bring the rope to the other end so people can climb.
Yeah, you can jump all the way across Torrent, no ability check required. Well, you can just climb the walls all the way over to the balcony as well. You don't need to get down for any reason.
I'll piggyback Millhouse down.
Millhouse will jump down again. We'll swan dive down once more.
Okay. You just make an acrobatics check, Millhouse. Let's see if you stick the swan dive. You land perfectly on your face.
Perfect.
Strong enough to piggyback. Sorry, go ahead.
You want to have another go, Zev? Maybe try to copy me again?
I'm not doing it to copy you, I'm just not scared of the pain.
Okay. And I'll have Sonic try to climb down.
Oh, look, Eridani is here. Eridani
Yay!
ejected from the bas relief. Sonic can make an athletics check. He climbs down easily. He can climb all the way across. If he wants.
All the way across he goes.
With the strength of 14, can I piggyback either Nathan or Zev?
I don't think you'll be strong enough to pick them and their gear up. Because you've also got your own gear. You might be able to drop your bag on the ground, they throw their stuff down, and then you can probably get them.
Take a few minutes to do this.
14 strength is 210 pounds. I don't know if you could get Sev. He weighs... Maybe if he...
I got 158 just equipment.
Yeah.
Plus he's stout. Got some good heft.
Yeah, not with his armor on. He'll be too heavy for you, Orion.
I'll take my stuff off, grab Nathan's stuff, go down, go back up, grab Nathan, go back down, grab my stuff,
Okay.
and say, Zev, you can start climbing across, I guess.
I can what?
You can try climbing across, I guess.
Let's see.
Just rope that I put down.
Whee!
You can climb all the way across. Alright, Eridani, by the looks of things. So, Eridani, you were standing at the bottom of this balcony. Some stone arms grabbed you and dragged you into the wall. And you got turned into a bas relief. And you've just now been released. You're feeling a little bit weak. You experienced some horrible nightmares while you were sleeping in the wall. But other than that, you've just finished a long rest. And here you are.
I can't see anything.
You're over here.
You might have to scroll down. Yeah, we're down.
No, nothing with that. It says I don't have a connection to the server.
Okay. You might have to reload.
So I forgot to give it to Zev over the long rest, but I will hand over the dwarven breastplate to him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. The mithril one?
No, the one we picked up from the forge.
Oh.
Just a standard. It's just a standard breastplate.
Okay.
Werewolf Fairy Service will take up anybody who needs it, minus Zev, because he's too heavy.
Alright, take me up, Orion. Carry me.
You're not strong enough to take Millhouse and his... Oh, actually, no, Millhouse is like extremely light. Yeah, you can take Millhouse.
Yeah. I'm a small boy.
Stuff. Bring him up.
Many dimensions.
Down. Grab Nathan. Bring him up. Come back down. Here, go back down. Grab eridani, I guess. She comes back. Until then, I will be up.
You might have to do a couple of trips,
Okay.
but you can get Eridani up there.
Sweet. Eridani, are you here?
Yeah.
So, we have an interesting tactical plan here.
Plan.
So,
You're gonna run for it and go home.
that would be lovely, but no. Come on up here and we'll show you the room. It's mostly safe, I promise.
I'll keep the rope
Lost connection.
down for a safe exit if necessary.
Say again?
I'll leave the rope hanging down from the balcony to have a safe exit if necessary.
Yeah.
I still just don't feel it's worth it.
Well,
Because it hits hard and we can't recover what health it hits off.
well, I should be okay in my wolf form
Yeah, you
if
might
I
want
get
to
hit.
explain to Eridani what if it touches you, what it does.
Well, I want to wait until she's, we can, like, show her the battlefield and everything. I don't think she can see. Well, I think it's worth it, Millhouse, just because there's the chest down there, and there'll be an eye, and we need the eye to progress. At the very least, if we get all the eyes, it'll give us a leg up here in the tomb, I'm thinking.
How do you know there's an eye in there?
If there's not, it is a trap chest. All the trap chests that we've uncovered so far has had some good stuff. I think it's worth it.
Why would a trap chest have anything in it?
That's
because
why
every other trap chest we've come across has had stuff in it.
Doesn't mean this one has it.
Is anybody else against fighting this clay golem in a tactical way?
I'm down for tactical as long as it's tactical.
I mean, what's tactical about, okay, get it out and then hopefully lead it away? Isn't that the
Why not
extent of the plan?
fire it from a distance?
Because at least one person needs to
think
be
that was-
here to get it out.
Yeah, you have to have one person at least near it.
If we feel it's not very charismatic, I could try to banish it for an hour. Not an hour, wow. A minute.
You banish it from... Well, it has the key. We need it. We need to kill it.
grab the key and then I'll banish it.
Does anybody have anything that can grab a key from around somebody's neck?
I can try using suggestion on it. Well, actually, no, probably not. Going that I can understand common. It's very big risk for maybe something in the chest.
Why don't we shoot it from here?
It's got a force field over it. And these statues here, turning them summons it out of the cube and puts it back in.
Anything that stands here, probably.
I could try to dispel the cover over it, but I don't know if I'm strong enough for that.
What if, is this thing a humanoid, or what is it?
The construct.
Struct.
I was gonna say, we could hold person, but that's not gonna work.
Probably not.
It's a very,
It won't work either then, maybe.
Yeah, you probably need like a whole monster or something. Well,
I should say creature.
the easiest way to deal with this would be to dispel this force field, but we've had shit luck with that in the past.
I said I can try, but that's a higher level of magic I'd be using.
Yeah, let's leave that as plan B.
We can try this. I can put a guardian someplace, and we can step back and then let the guardian do all the damage to it.
Fantastic. Can you put it in the box with it?
Oh, down there? I didn't think about that. But I
Well,
guess I could.
If we put
I
it
don't know.
on the statue and then maybe turn one of the things to the right, then maybe it will go down with it. But I'm not sure if it will be triggering the golem to activate.
Yeah.
So, worst case scenario, we lost one of your spells.
Well, when it's down there, it's just a statue, isn't it?
Good point.
So it's
Maybe it will see the guardian as a enemy, and it will change. And only then that guardian will do the damage, right?
yeah, because I mean, unless it sees unless the guardian thinks this is a threat towards me, then it wants. So that means that either I have to go down there, or it has to come up here.
Look this. What if we all get on the platforms in the other room? It probably can't. Well, we could probably jump, but it would take some time, right? Maybe we could set that spell up here, go shoot it from those platforms if it decides to follow us.
I don't know. That thing looks big enough. It can just do a slight hop and
That's
probably
true.
jump on a platform.
Yeah.
Someone is needed to turn the statue to get it up here, right?
Yeah, that's the where the one person comes into effect.
How heavy are the statues?
The one that's being pinged right now.
They're not
is
very
the one
heavy.
that
They
sends
just
it back.
They just have to be moved.
Yeah,
Eridani, if it touches you, if the golem touches you, you lose your hit points permanently.
Good
Yeah,
Sonic.
but I have mage hand.
That's not a bad idea.
They probably takes more than 10 pounds of force.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't.
From his neck.
Question: did we have a long rest?
We did.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains the spell slots.
You got
I think
haunted.
you also lost.
Yeah, you got haunted in your dreams as well, Eridani, and you lost 9 from your hit point maximum.
Ouch.
Nathan lost 1.
I lost 28.
Oh wait, you've got your you got your hit point back, Nathan. I thought you were supposed to be on 42.
So let's first discuss this. Is everybody on board with killing this thing?
Yep.
Okay. Should we vote on it?
I mean, I want to kill it. I just reckon we should come back and kill it if we are missing an eye. Or whatever.
Sure. Yeah. We are the strongest we will be today. Anything more will take more resources out of it, and we'll be less equipped to kill it later. Now's the time.
I mean, I just reckon while we're full as well, we should probably finish exploring this floor before we commit and get nuked.
I'm okay with that.
And have to take a long rest again.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's finish exploring the floor.
Because there's probably not much left here.
Probably not. Yeah. Well, then, if that's the idea, then the next puzzle to figure out is the barrel room. Eridani, just so you know, we go in when who went in there? I think it was
Zev.
Zev. When Zev went in this room, it started spinning like a barrel.
Oh, it was no bueno. It was no bueno.
So,
sorry to interrupt here, Ryan. I'm gonna act if I see Nathan go to move the statue. He's not moving. I will stop him.
Lost in thought.
can I try to open up this door and not go in?
It opens.
Yeah.
Great. Can anybody fly?
Just once. I can make you fly if you want for a little bit, but you won't be you.
I can levitate, I suppose.
Actually, I can fly.
Levitation would be fine too.
But as
can I see
long
into this room here, Seb?
not doing it.
It's the same. It's a barrel-shaped room. You pull the door open. You've got a barrel-shaped room. A hole in this section of the ceiling. Purple mold growing on the walls. Leering gargoyle faces. Glowing, flickering flames emanating from their mouths.
This looks really similar to the end of the hallway from earlier. Does this hallway continue over here, or is it like a wall?
This is the ceiling. This is the ceiling. That's what you're seeing here. This section is part of the ceiling.
Oh, got it. So this hole right here is in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Ah, the hole's in the ceiling.
Oh, then I know we don't have to do it this way. Everybody follow me. I know we'll just go back to that hallway, and we can look down into this room.
Into the room, yeah.
Yeah. And there was a tomb guardian holding like a lever or something past the window up there. I bet if you pull that lever, maybe that tomb guardian's waiting for somebody to walk in to pull the lever and trigger the trap.
And then that's what's causing the rotation of the click,
Exactly.
click, click, click. Okay, so we have to get rid of that tomb guardian.
Yeah. Or somebody can fly in the middle of this, and then the trap will just trigger and they won't be affected because they'll just be flying in the middle of the barrel.
Yeah, and what does that help?
Well,
Yeah.
there
Do we
is
need in the room?
one of the Lich's things. The warning is, where is it? The walls of history tell all. I'm worried that this is like we need to like look at the walls because they're like carved with something.
Not look at them from the outside, from here.
That's true. Seb, can we make out the walls with any detail from here?
From where you're standing?
Well, from this area.
I mean, the walls bear carvings of demons. Flickering flames in their eyes and mouths.
Do we
Okay,
recognize
tomb
the
guardians.
demons?
They are not a particular type of demon, they're just demonic visages.
Okay.
Everybody good to go kill that tomb guardian above this room to disable this trap, possibly?
Sounds better
Yeah,
than
then
getting the big thing.
we will have to find a way to him.
That's easy. I know how to get there.
More climbing, that means.
Yep.
Yay!
Now, if you want to get into this crawl space, it can be done with an athletics check.
Can I climb like below everybody? and help them across?
Yes, you can give people advantage to grab them and throw them across. Torrent's about to slip and you grab him and throw him in there. Well, lad, you managed to climb through easily.
Athletics.
Go straight on?
So if you get
Article.
Maybe we should wait for everyone. Or are you guys leaving some people over the other side?
No, we'll wait.
Alright, eridani gets across easily. Zev, you get across with your 20, so you can go into the crawl space. Ryan helps people along.
First.
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Millhouse.
Okay.
Where's Millhouse? Oh, maybe he lost power.
Yeah.
Right,
Wi-Fi, it'll get you.
We'll just say he's working on Mataru Soniku at the moment. Alright, so Nathan, if you want to get across, you'll need an athletics check too.
Alright, I made it back. I'm now on a hotspot.
Cool.
You're helping Ryan.
I got you.
Yeah, Ryan's giving people advantage by using help action.
I don't need it. I'm gonna fall.
You should. You do. You can make a dexterity
off
save.
the wall.
You can make a dexterity save to try and grab onto something, Nathan. Right, as you're falling, you grab it. You reach out and you manage to grab onto Orion's leg, and you're now dangling by his leg.
Alright. We got this.
Here we go.
Just lift me up.
Orion can stuff you in the hole there.
Alright.
Oh, this is so dangerous, Orion. I guess it's not dangerous for us, at least. That's the important thing.
We are. I am an excellent climber. We're going to be totally fine here.
Ryan, do we need to go straight on or through the other cool space?
Give me a second to take a look. I'm getting Millhouse through.
I will challenge your assertion.
You get a... Wait, so... Was Orion helping you or not?
Yeah.
Good question.
My assertion was whether he could help.
Alright, you use Orion's head as a stepping stone and you managed to get across. Thank you!
And alright, we're at a room in the crawl space. Everybody
Forward,
shuffle forward. Sonic should be able to make it. Yeah, he
gets across
can.
easily. Alright, you're all across now. So you're in this other side of the hallway.
Keep moving forward. Shuffle forward.
Alright, so you got a 10-foot high ceiling. There's patches of mold clinging to the walls and the floor. And cut into the floor at the west end of the corridor is a 3-foot wide, 4-foot long, rectangular hole with bright light spilling out of it.
So this hole, I'm thinking, drops into the barrel room.
Okay.
And I think there was like a window here or something last time we were here.
There is now a smooth stone wall.
Oh, the window's gone. So
Different.
yeah,
Shut the
that's
door,
not
I think.
good.
It's because we triggered the trap, and now
we opened the door.
Like it's spun.
Well, I'm not going in there again.
Why not?
Maybe we could lower someone.
It's not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, maybe someone can go down the
But if there was a room behind the wall, as you told you had seen, maybe there's an entrance on the other side of the room.
Yeah, we don't know how to
Oh,
get
yeah.
there though. This is the only other way through that we know of.
Yeah, I mean, north of here. There was a entrance guarded by 2 tomb guardians. Which
Is that
we
right?
passed. At the beginning.
And when we first got to this level, there's another hallway to the left.
When we got down the stairs, there was 2 Tomb Guardians with a chains between them.
All right, then we got 2 options: mess around with this trap and trigger it, or go kill those 2 Tomb Guardians.
Is there anything in the barrel room that we're looking for? Because I haven't had a good look in it.
There's just paintings of devils and flames and stuff.
Yeah, we're looking for the Walls of History room.
I was hoping to get through this window, but the window's gone, so...
Have we tried just like... So we're trying to find one of those, what is it? Painting? Like a hidden wall painting? We can put our hand through? For like the other ones?
You could test the whole wall here. Maybe there's a illusion somewhere. And eridani starts to take her staff and tap every wall she goes by.
Alright, you can move up and down the hall, tapping every section of the wall, and it's all solid stone.
Okay. No, sorry Nathan, no illusions here.
Yeah, but so in that barrel room, there's paintings, and we're thinking there's another eye behind one of those?
No idea.
But shouldn't we check the hallway we haven't checked yet? With the 2 Tomb Guardians?
I'm good with going to kill them. That's fine.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Can we be tactical about them too?
That'd be nice.
Less healing I have to do. All at one.
Alright, so you've got the plate, the metal plate blocking your way forward. Barrier made of iron. Kind of, there's an impression of a minotaur's head depressed from your side. You can see through its eyes. It's an athletics check to lift it up. You stick your fingers in through the eye holes and try to lift Orion and push up against it with the flats of your hands, and it ain't budging.
Oh. Hey, Torin, can you come up here and do this? This is heavy.
Yeah, sure.
When he goes past me, I say a small prayer and touch him and give him guidance.
Okay, Torin, you can make an athletics check plus 1d4. And you struggle to lift it. It doesn't open. There's, spring sort of coil mechanisms forcing it down, and you just can't get it open.
I say, me try. I did it the last time.
Crowbar.
And I'm gonna crawl into the space and cast that on myself because only I deserve it.
Okay.
I'll go.
And I will try to lift. Was it athletics?
Yeah. Plus 1d4.
Well, so much for that idea.
It's not budging. You cannot open it for the life of you.
Where is this going? Eridani, you want to give it a try? I mean,
might as well.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna work, but if you want me to look like a fool, I will try to be like look like a fool.
I'll help him.
Millhouse, I'm growing impatient. You wouldn't be able to help someone. It's just there's no room to effectively get 2 people side by side here. It's a cruel space.
Did it last time.
The peasants need to feel good about something.
Crowbar, maybe.
I don't think I need to roll the d4.
Millhouse, show them how it's done.
Sonic, show them how it's done.
Is it possible to give guidance to Sonic?
Yes.
How else can
Then I will pray for Sonic to make it.
Sonic use crowbars?
Crowbar's not going to help.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? There's no. You're lifting something
Leverage.
up. A crowbar's not going to, be long enough to get the proper leverage that you need. Need to just lift.
Here comes. Up.
Comes that boy.
All right, guys, we might have to go the long way around
It ain't
and get
opening.
the other one.
More climbing.
And then I'm going to use Flash and Genius on Sonic. We're not going the long way, fellas. So that brings it to, what, 12, 17?
He managed to. He has a flash of genius, and he just. He has an idea. Don't be weak, and it opens.
I should have thought of it. Crap, I should have thought
Last
of that.
second. Tell you what.
All right,
That's on me,
he
guys.
can hold it open, and people can crawl underneath. It has to be held.
Okay,
Oh, no,
I
sorry,
hurry.
it clicks into place. It clicks into place.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh. I pop a couple of muscles and. Well, I
Put
stand
crowbar
up.
between the thing, and then get through.
I think it's on a timer.
It's clicked into place. And the bottom of it is sharp, like.
alright.
guillotine.
I'm moving past Torn.
Maybe we should wait, Eridani, before we separate the party again.
We're good.
As you crawl by, snap! It snaps back into place.
Got my freaking boot in there.
It only seems to stay up for about a minute before snapping back down.
The gargoyles aren't moving down there.
No, there are 2 remaining, and they are on their plinth.
I go up to the devil's face and look through the eyes again.
You see the same image play out, where the poor dwarf steps on the wrong tile and is consumed by scarabs that eat away his flesh.
At least he got the memorial.
All right. Well, now that we're here, do we want to just be on this side of the balcony
I
of the
think-
staircase and just attack them from here?
Yeah,
I think it's a
I'll
bit far to see anything. I didn't see anything.
I'll have Sonic lure them out.
So,
I'll turn on. I'll light my lantern.
Okay.
and
Already
remind
had
me,
it.
guys, are they immune to non-magical damage?
You don't
Yeah.
have fire. I think.
Alright,
No.
so when you look down this hall, there are these 2 hulking figures standing in alcoves along the hall. They're facing each other. They've got armor bolted to their flesh. They have bucket helms and spiked gauntlets. Each one of them has an iron collar around their neck, and they are connected by a spiked chain that stretches across the corridor.
And they're not attacking us when we get near them.
No, they just stand here, inanimate, facing each other.
Why don't we send Sonic down and see if they react?
Good idea.
Yeah, I'll draw an arrow and just get ready.
I keep a Eldritch Blast ready in case they get close to the party.
Or you can get in front of me if you want. I can't take too many of these hits.
If something happens, then that's what initiative is for. But
Yeah, I don't want to be
can't
stuck in this.
indefinitely hold a spell though. Doesn't work.
No,
like
no.
that.
And we can't make ready attacks without outside of combat anyway.
Yeah, the ready action is
Mhm.
something you do inside of combat. We're not in initiative. Some of these patches of mold as well that got burnt away, they've actually grown back overnight.
Do you want to send Sonic down the hallway?
No. Why should I sacrifice the most valuable one of you here? You should go down the hallway.
Nope. You can heal it more than us.
Safe over here.
We will not take suggestions from that barbarian.
Exactly.
Only I had suggestions.
You go down the hallway.
No, it's much safer over here.
Look how small that walkway is.
Woo! Let's go, Nathan. Let's go. While everyone's arguing.
Oh no.
We can do like a limbo. Cha 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 cha.
Oh no. God damn it. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck this shit.
Now make an acrobatics check to do your best limbo.
Alright.
Alright, you managed to limbo
That's
straight
good.
under it. Woo, 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 woo. And as soon as you move beyond the chains, the Tomb Guardians turn their heads towards you, and they raise their fists, and one of them near you rears up, ready to strike. Now they attack.
Eee.
It's fun.
Now, let's run away! Nathan. Alright, you run further down the corridor. You've got a 5-foot wide tunnel to the north and a set of stone doors to the west. The doors are carved with leering and laughing skulls. They set on rusty hinges.
If we get in this area over here, I am going to turn around and fake out the entire party and go up this hallway.
Duke.
Gonna hold an attack action as soon as one of them gets in front of me.
Okay. That's your 30 feet, but I guess you could bonus action dash.
Where was I? I was like right here. 20 feet. And then back there. Yeah, okay. I've already disengaged, so.
Oh, okay. So what's the trigger
I had to disengage.
for your attack action?
Well, I could just take a shot at this one then.
Yeah, that's...
Or is that 3/4 cover from this wall here?
It is.
Okay. I'll attack. I'll use. Wait. Oh, let me get this right. Hold my attack action. As soon as he steps out into a square, that doesn't give him cover. It's in front of me because I know they're going to attack me because they're looking straight at me.
Right, so that would be like here or here. Because any
Yeah,
squares
yeah.
are going to have cover. Alright, the Tomb Guardian lets out a roar. And it starts to move towards you. And then it just gets stopped. The chain goes taut. And the Tomb Guardian is yanked on. And then it steps forward and it yanks the other Tomb Guardian with it, dragging it along by the neck. Spike chain in between them. And you can use your ready action now, Nathan. It does not have cover.
Well, my other attacks don't have magic, so the only thing I can do is my bow, so.
You're at
Disadvantage.
A ranged attack in melee, and you just put an arrow straight into it.
Full damage.
No sneak attack. The arrow hits it, and the other Tomb Guardian seems to cry out in pain. As you see the links of the chain glow slightly. And now the Tomb Guardian has spiked gauntlets. It proceeds to use those spiked gauntlets to try and attack you. It punches the wall. You nimbly dodge out of the way. It pokes you for 18 points of damage. Millhouse. You come in with Bob and you hack into a gap in its armor. The chains glow and a bit of blood spurts out of the other Tomb Guardian's neck as well. Same thing happens. Both Tomb Guardians roar out as the chains glow. A bit more greyish coloured blood spurts out of this Tomb Guardian's neck as well.
Oh.
Mataru Sonic, who misses. He just bounces straight off the armor of the Tomb Guardian. Sev.
Alright. I am going to move 5, 15, 25. I'm going to dash 50. There. Can't go past. Can't in there. I don't have any good bonus actions that I want to use at the moment. So in my turn here, I'll be able to attack.
Eridani.
Wait, can I see something now? I can't see anything from there.
I want to put down my lantern too.
I move past Lord into the stairs. Do I see it? Now I use my dash action, so that's what I do for this turn. Or I did still have my bonus action. Oh, I'm gonna save. Okay, now I'm done. Sorry.
Load.
I'm gonna see if we can lure this one towards me. So I'm going to attack, and we're going to go ahead and do this. Is where.
Okay. Drop a Sacred Flame on the Tomb Guardian.
Yeah.
They're very slow. The radiant energy starts burning down into it, and you can see and hear a bit of a hiss and a crackle on the other Tomb Guardian's flesh as well. As one is affected, the other one seems to be affected too.
Ah, interesting. Okay, alright. Does it look like we've got its attention?
I mean, at the moment, all that's happened is it's been dragged over towards Nathan. It hasn't
Okay,
acted,
so it's
it hasn't reacted yet.
Okay, alright. So, well, I was trying to see if we can split those two together and see if that chain breaks, but okay, alright. That's going to be my turn.
It hasn't had its turn yet, so
Okay.
it hasn't done anything. Orion.
Clear shot on clear confirm.
Audio's kind of cutting out again.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Alright, do I have a clear shot on either of the Tomb Guardians?
I mean, they have cover. They have half cover.
Okay. I will fire twice with my longbow at this one.
Another creature provides half cover. So, for example,
God damn it, Milhouse.
we've got Torrin and Millhouse in the way of that one, and the other one, plus another Tomb Guardian.
I blame Millhouse. Forget the rage damage and the bless.
The
Neither of those are
arrow
on there.
bounces off the Tomb Guardian's armor. Miss.
Can't believe the melee character is complaining about not being able to get a ranged shot in.
Alright, this time the arrow, it does get through a gap of its full plate, but it's like shooting a sandbag. It just hits the ground, doesn't do anything to the Tomb Guardian. Completely immune. Torrin.
Right. As bonus action, I would like to do Searing Smite.
Okay.
And then I'll move over here and attack this guy. Let me see, that means that when I hit it...
You basically catch it on fire.
Yeah, 1d6. Okay, let's do the attack. And
18 hits, gets through its full plate. You slice into it, flames burst out of the blade, and the longsword does not affect the Tomb Guardian, so you just kind of, the sword is stopped on its flesh, but the fire does hurt it. But it's immune to the longsword otherwise, so yeah, it's you get 1d6 fire damage.
1d6 extra, yeah, right.
And
okay.
then you ignite the Tomb Guardian. It bursts into flames. Ah! And the other Tomb Guardian seems to be affected as well. It lets out a roar. And then it'll make a Constitution save at the start of every turn, taking 1d6 fire damage if it fails, or putting itself out if it succeeds. It'll end the spell.
That's great. End turn.
The Tomb Guardian starts to go crazy. It's caught on fire, so it's going to swing wildly at disadvantage. It's going to attack Millhouse. Oh, it's going to make a Constitution save too. It misses you, Millhouse. This is its con save. It takes another 1d6 fire damage. And it's also going to attack you, Torrin. You can roll the 1d6.
Sure.
And it's just going too crazy. That 10 completely misses. Nathan.
Question: if this one's taking fire damage, is this one taking fire damage too, or is it just the?
This one hasn't taken fire damage.
I was just wondering because they're both getting hurt at the same time.
This one's on fire. This one just roars out in pain. This other one.
I can't get past it, so I'm just
roll
gonna
1d6 as well, Torrin. For the
Right.
fire damage from earlier.
Okay.
I do not want to go any further into this, so I'm going to do something very unexpected. I'm not going to move away. I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do anything with bonus action besides insight and all that. Sure. Can I get a deception check from the Tomb Guardian? Of that insight. Oh!
It drools a little bit out of its helmet, and you think that its weak point is its face.
Nice. And now I end my turn.
Alright, you're jumping around, and it's swinging at disadvantage with its spiked gauntlets. I clicked it. Maybe I didn't.
API or the Roll20 being really laggy?
Oh, so
Yep.
it's not clicked.
Oh, what? Damn, that still hits. Yeah. Oh, uncanny dodge that one.
Okay, it hits you for 9 points of damage as you uncanny dodge. Jump back and a couple of spikes
That's
catch
unfortunate.
you. Second attack.
Oh my god, this thing hitting really good.
It drops you to the ground.
Yeah.
19 points of damage.
Wasn't expecting you to roll so good, Seb. What the hell?
Rah!
My head.
Millhouse.
Oh, fun.
Alright, Millhouse keeps on hacking away. As you're hitting that one, the chains are glowing and the other Tomb Guardian is yelling out in agony. Rah! You come in again. I don't know if you're muted, Newhouse, but I haven't heard you speaking. The axe just glances straight off its armor.
I'm just slapping away at him. And Sonic will also...
And you're using a bonus action to command Sonic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You Sonic spins up and just bounces straight off the Tomb Guardian.
Millhouse is just silently slashing at him.
Zev. I think he might be muted. I'm not hearing anything.
If not in the Discord, unless he muted his.
I muted. Sub. Yeah, I'm sorry. We have a new puppy, and it's been running in here, and I'm like, can you get out? Use movement and my my action to dash. Good bonus. Check fast. No. All right. Well, next turn I can do some damage.
Eridani.
I move past Lord.
The lad kicks you slightly in the leg. Whoops! We must resist our urges, Eridani. I too want to just push Lalad off the edge, but that's not the right thing to do. We are the better woman.
You're completely right. Wow. And I mumble some words and cast Hex on the closest Tomb Guardian. And follow up with an Eldritch Blast.
Blah, blah.
Miss.
And a second one, which for 1 second my hand goes in the direction of Lorad, but then I turn around and try to hit the Tomb Guardian.
Does not get through its armor.
Oh. Okay, that's my turn. And I should have concentration.
We are. Let's see. Everyone's already at that position. We're just going to go ahead and do another flame.
These Tomb Guardians are very slow.
That one there.
But it managed to kind of spin, and so Sacred Flame rolls down its armor, not affecting it.
You're rolling pretty good tonight, Sid.
And we will. Let's see, how far is that? We'll go ahead and make movement to this point here. And that will be our turn.
Orion.
It's... Can't see anything, so we'll dash as an action. How high are the walls, or how high is the ceiling in this hallway?
The corridors are, I think they're 8 feet tall throughout. I'll double check though. Ceilings 8 feet high in corridors.
If I were to climb up them, could I get like a clear shot with a produce flame next turn?
No. It's cover. I mean, depends on where you are, but you know, going up on the ceiling is not going to negate any cover in between you and these guys here.
Got it.
Torrent.
It's still in flames, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have to do a Searing Smite again. But my weapon has no effect. So that's bad. Could make it magical, that might help. So I'll cast Magic Weapon. I think, let me see, is that a...
It's bonus action, you will... The fire will go away, because the flames will end.
Oh, that's a concentration.
Yeah.
Searing Smite, okay. Oh yeah, concentration, now I see it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do more damage when all my weapon damage is magical. So I'll do that, and
Okay.
I'll attack.
Alright, your sword now takes on this translucent blue glow.
I think I misclicked just now with the last attack because I wanted to click on one-handed because I'm holding a shield. But it didn't do. It wasn't any difference because the damage of the weapon didn't go through anyway.
Okay. Miss.
Damn.
That would be a 16. And then a 20, right? It's +1 attack and +1 damage. 20 hits.
Oh, right, yeah. I put that down somewhere.
Alright, you hack through it.
So I think it's an
Right,
also
now it's a +2
damage, right?
Is that for a dueling fighting style?
I put the weapon somewhere else, man.
Okay, so 15 damage. Alright, you hack into it, and the Tomb Guardian's looking hurt. It's bloodied. It's got this... Actually, I just realized that it's not looking as hurt because the other Tomb Guardian takes the same damage. They absorb... The chain seems to be absorbing some of the damage and distributing it between both Guardians.
Okay, well, that's good. End my turn.
The Tomb Guardian is going to attack Millhouse. He's been hacking into it with Bob.
Metal Sonic deflect.
Alright, Sonic's going to deflect. Here it comes. Miss. And then it turns around and tries to whack Sonic. It brings the fist down on Sonic for 14 damage.
Our damage last turn?
Nathan, make it a saving throw.
Damn, it's so close!
Success. 1 success.
Unless he starts punching me.
The Tomb Guardian starts punching Metal Sonic.
Okay.
It moves away from you, and the chains that connect the Guardians by the neck, they get a little bit loose, and it starts fisting Metal Sonic repeatedly. Miss. It punches the ground. It comes in with a wild backhand, but it just puts its spiked gauntlet into the wall instead. Millhouse.
Alright, let's keep slapping this one around.
Miss.
Jeez.
And miss.
Oh my god.
The blade of the axe is deflected by the armor with each swing.
Sonic will repair himself.
Okay. Zev.
Alrighty. In this business, I'm gonna come up. If I were to stand on the spot above Millhouse, could I still hit this Tomb Guardian?
Yeah.
That diagonal? Or... Okay, I'm gonna do that. We'll use the extra movement to get there. And I will take out good old Betsy. My Warhammer. I'm gonna two-handed swing at it. Crap.
Alrighty. So you're not using a shield?
No,
Okay.
I shouldn't have it equipped. If so, then
Alright,
off.
Your AC
He's
is,
not using.
yeah, showing
There we
shield. So what are you using
No.
for holy symbol? You've got a necklace?
Yes, I have a necklace.
Okay. Alright, that is a miss.
A holy symbol. Now, dang it, Betsy!
Yeah.
Being worth it.
You will note that non-magical weapons don't do anything to these things as well.
If I would have hit, I was gonna pump a divine. Right?
Okay.
Obviously can't hit.
Eridani.
Move over here and try to hit him again.
Hit.
And yeah,
Alright, the thing
That's what-
slams into the guardian. The chains glow, and necrotic energy just continues withering its already undead-looking flesh.
and I push it 10 feet back.
Okay. Slides back. The chain is like loosely dangling between the two guardians.
And then I try to hit it again.
Yeah. You see the same effect. The damage dispersing between the guardians.
And I push it back further back.
Right, he flies back another 10 feet and the chain starts to extend slightly between the guardians' neck collars.
And that's my turn.
A lot.
We're gonna go ahead and do another flame.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that's closest to me. So that one there.
Wow. The holy fire falls down the guardian. That's there. Burn it down. Both guardians are looking damaged at this stage. There's like this greyish coloured ooze seeping through the gaps of its armour.
That will be our turn.
Orion.
Say to Obalaka, all right, buddy, I need you to close your eyes, because we got to go save Nathan.
Don't have eyes.
Okay. Just hold on. We got to go save Nathan. So, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can I reach him from here?
Yeah.
To cast a spell on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will cast Cure Wounds on Nathan.
I don't like this already. I'm scared.
Yeah, this was not a great idea. So that's 8 for you, Nathan. And then-
Tomb Guardian doesn't attack me.
and I'll shift, get my AC up.
Tarin.
Well, let's hit it again. And I think I found the right one.
You might need to move first. You've only got a 5-foot reach.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
That is.
Sonic.
You bring the blade down and you hack into it. Both the guardians are affected.
Did 1d8 instead of 1d10. If you're using two hands.
No, I'm using one hand
Oh, okay.
because I'm holding a shield.
Wait, do you have a dueling fighting style?
You see.
It's +2 to damage rolls.
Because before you had a +2.
Yeah, I'm dueling.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're missing a +2 from that.
Oh, right.
16.
Of course, I forgot about that. Yeah.
That hits as well. I'll add on the other damage that you're missing.
Yeah, I'll change it. And I end my turn after these 2 attacks.
The Tomb Guardian is looking very badly injured. The Tomb Guardian pushes forward and it tries to get through you, Orion, and it's going to do so by attacking. You jump back, dodging the attack. Second attack, it punches the wall. Nathan, you can use half your movement to stand up and grab whatever you're holding.
On my bow, disengage, and let's take a shot at it. Pretty woozy at this point. Ooh!
Bam! The arrow hits it straight in that weak point that you'd identified earlier. Its face.
That's right. Yeah, I did that.
And so that's
plus 27. Only 39 damage.
Okay. 39 damage split between the two, leaves both of them seriously injured. All this grey colored blood is just spurting out of their bucket helms.
What you get for bringing me down? I'm heavily breathing.
This Tomb Guardian's going to come and swinging at Torrin. Miss. Second attack on Torrin. And miss. It just swings through the air. You hold up. You interpose your armor and the armor absorbs the spike gauntlets. Millhouse.
Alright. Don't have enough movement. So, firebolt on that one.
That's a miss. The firebolt splashes on its armor.
And Sonic's turn. So Sonic will go over here. And he'll also attack that one.
Blammo.
Sonic spins up, smashes into the Guardian, buckling its armor, piercing into its flesh. The other Guardian is also knocked back a couple of steps. Both are still standing.
Alright. This 15. I'm going to spell out demise and toll the dead. Rise it at levels. I don't know why there's. Okay.
Which one are you?
A little.
I'm doing the closer one to me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but the damage.
doing the
damage.
12.
Yeah, the damage is meant to be 2d12 if they're injured at 8th level. All right, it makes a Wisdom save, and they are pretty resilient to magic, but that doesn't save it. It starts to get burnt down. Actually, sorry, toll the dead. The bell tolls and you bring it closer to death, but not close enough. Both are still standing.
Something. That will be my turn.
Eridani.
I walk around Lord and fire at this one which has my curse on it.
Miss. And another narrow miss.
And I move back into this alcove.
Voila.
We'll go ahead and do another flame. Ooh, not very good one.
There's 2 targets. Which one are you attacking?
The one closest to me.
You need to choose the target before next time. Before attacking.
Alright.
Before rolling.
Certainly.
Alright, the Tomb Guardian has the Sacred Flame just roll straight off of it. It is resistant to magic, and 17 it gets on its saving throw.
-1. Jesus.
Alright, we'll go ahead and move to this point here. And that'll be our turn.
Ryan.
I'm gonna try something that definitely won't work. I'll use a Thorn Whip on this one.
That's spirit.
Whip it real good.
You lash out with a Thorn Whip. The Thorn Whip hits the Tomb Guardian in the chest and bursts through its back. Ugh, both Tomb Guardians collapse to the ground dead when that happened.
Holy crap!
That didn't work. No, definitely not.
Did it. You got it, right?
You hear the chains
Thanks,
rattle
Liz.
as they hit the ground. The Tomb Guardians are
I'm
just
tired.
on the ground dead.
So my friends, you think the entrance to the other Tomb Guardian, which has this rotating room, is through the doors in front of us?
It makes sense, like, just the way things are situated on this floor. But we're to explore. We can go either way.
White ready to explore yet?
While I give that suggestion, I go up to Nathan and cast a Cure Wounds. Okay.
Product.
Yeah, no,
Will you transfer your hex first?
No. Bonus action hex on me.
Alright, you've got your
I'll,
magic weapon
do
up for
a
an
lay-
hour as well, Taran, and eridani, your spell is like 8 hours or whatever. Oh, actually, what level warlock
I didn't
are you?
use my magic weapon anymore. I don't
I'm
think-
level 2 Warlock.
Okay.
But I will do a lay on hands on Nathan.
Okay.
For
I don't need a
10
whole
points.
I was like, I don't need a whole lot. For 10?
Okay, both of your spells, they stay up for a while, an hour each.
I think I'm good to search some stuff.
Alright, so you've got these ominous-looking doors to the left, and a hallway to the north.
Ooh.
Who's feeling lucky?
Should we flip a coin again?
Absolutely. Roll it.
1d3.
D3.
E.
D4. What are these things?
What kind of coins do you flip? One is left, 2 is up.
Three-sided
What are
coin.
those?
They are alcoves. That's where the Tomb Guardians were standing.
Yeah, I was like, I thought they were hallways for some reason. It's kind of a weird fucking hallway.
Let's do the doors. Make an executive decision.
Okay.
Doors it is.
Start putting the coin back in my pocket.
There's a hallway here, but there's no one on the other side.
Maybe there's a secret door. I will look for a secret door.
If we're gonna do that, damn it.
Check.
Guidance. Guidance.
Oh, thank
Picking
you.
it. Ah!
I was planning on doing it. Can I do it too?
Sure.
Okay.
Mine's on Orion.
You guys search the walls. You notice a lot of this purple mold covering everything. A little eyeball juts out here and there, a little eye stalk, but you don't see any secret doors. Just smooth stone walls with purple mold growing on it.
Alright, and what do we roll? Oh, you didn't roll, it just messed up.
Guidance is a D. Someone's doing guidance on you.
Your D2 didn't go through.
Yeah, let's just open those doors or check them, Nathan.
Yeah, let me check them for traps. Yeah, let's do that.
Now you can
You guys might want to stand back.
perception check for traps on the door.
Ah, ooh, that too.
Right, so the
For 10.
doors are carved with leering and laughing skulls carved into the stone. And there are some rusty hinges on the doors. You don't detect any traps, and they don't look locked. They don't have a locking mechanism on the handle either.
Good to me.
Open it.
I'll open it.
Right, you open these doors up, and 10 feet from the doors, there is a thick tapestry curtain hanging from wall to wall. Its embroidery shows a scene of merriment. Nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, servants pouring wine. Ah, that's where we should be, Millhouse. We should be on that tapestry.
We will be.
I'll move through. Does it appear these move?
It's a curtain.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to push it.
Not
a
a curtain.
You're able to slide it across.
Slide it.
There is another curtain hanging behind the first. And this one shows the same scene, but descended into depravity. The nobles are fighting with each other, partaking in carnal encounters on the table, sprawling on the floor in puddles of vomit.
I'll move the second one across.
You slide it across. A scene of horror confronts you.
Oh no.
Nobles are now feasting on the servants, eating each other alive, setting fire to the hall. And the roast boar is alive on the platter, laughing at the carnage.
Alright.
You witness this curtain. Nathan, Lollard, Millhouse, Torrin, Orion, Zev, and Eridani. Each of you everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Everyone who's 10 feet within Torrin gets a bonus.
Exactly, thanks.
Yeah, as you guys get a glimpse of this curtain, it is terrifying.
Eridani. Oh! Torrin!
I concentrate into myself and use.
No, I have advantage on the wisdom check, which is very good. Failing this feels bad.
You have advantage on all wisdom checks, or is there any magical one?
Papazottle's advantage on wisdom checks.
That's right, we don't bow towards anyone.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah, wisdom checks or wisdom saves? This is saving throw.
On all wisdom checks.
Okay, yeah, this is a save. Anyway, you fail. Let me just give everyone these frightened icons who gets frightened, and then we'll see what happens.
Ryan is not frightened of people.
Oh, I
eating
can't
each other.
use
He does
that
this every
one.
day.
Ability checks. Saving throws is an ability check, is it?
This is
No.
ability checks, saving
No.
throw,
Yeah.
saving throw.
So my 3-6 stands.
Okay. Alright.
Mine is
so,
a 13.
okay. Lollard, Torin, Zev, and Eridani. When you guys take a peek at this curtain, you become frightened. And Torin and Lollard, you guys have to leave the room as quickly as possible. You cannot re-enter.
Sorry, did you say my name as well?
Yeah.
I was frightened, yeah.
Whoever's frightened, if you're in the room, you have to leave it. Those of you that are outside the room and frightened, you look away. Right, Nathan, Millhouse, you guys bear witness
This is terrible.
to it. You're in the room, and
Not bad.
what do you guys do now? What do you do now, Nathan?
Well, Sonic, before that, Sonic also fails it.
Oh, okay, he needs to do the same thing if he's not immune to being frightened.
But me and Orion are scared?
It appears so.
That's weird. Ugh.
Maybe we can set these on fire.
Good. But what would that do?
Well,
Nobody would be frightened of it anymore.
yeah,
I
I'm
could do
guessing that
something
the
else
next-
completely.
And it
I'm guessing
offends my eyes as well.
Right, everyone that was now frightened can make another wisdom saving throw.
I'll try to open the next one.
Not yet.
Torin, you managed
17
to shake the fear. Zev, you managed to also shake the fear. Lollard and Eridani, you guys are still frightened from the curtain. You're not able to move any closer to it. Sonic succeeds as well.
So I can go and move in?
Yeah.
Since I'm frightened, I try to hide from everything.
Okay. Make a stealth check if you want to hide.
I cast invisibility.
Well, I'm gonna need you close.
So you're not hiding?
Yeah, with invisibility, hiding from everything.
Invisibility is not hiding. Invisibility
Okay.
means you can't see someone, but that's not hiding because not everyone relies on vision to detect creatures. People can smell, they can hear you clearly walking and whatnot. So if you want to hide, you do need to make a stealth check. Yeah, for
No,
invisibility,
I turn
for the
invi-
purpose of hiding, you're heavily obscured. Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you actually want to hide, then you should make a stealth check. You can be
Okay.
detected by noise
I-
that you make.
I turn invisible and try to hide.
Okay. Yeah, because let's just say a tomb guardian come down the hallway, they'll just still go straight for you if you're invisible because they can hear you. But if you're actively trying to hide, then you're keeping your sound down. You're trying to mask your scent and do everything to not betray your presence. So
I hear you, Eridani.
A
You
creature-
can't hide from me.
creature needs 17 perception or higher to detect you. So now you are
I see
properly hidden. Alright, so Nathan, what do you do? What are you doing? You're opening this other curtain.
To look at Torin mostly. I'm gonna need you with me on this one. Your aura
The
is pretty strong.
This
Okay.
next one's going to be worse. So
It is.
I'm going to stand here, but turn my back to Nathan.
And I'm going to move the curtain.
You pull back the final curtain. And the rotting head of a giant boar is mounted to the wall behind the final curtain. Fresh blood and gore spatters its tusks, dribbling down the wall beneath it. Lollard and Eridani, you guys can both repeat your wisdom saving throws against being frightened. You're still frightened, Lollard.
you
Eridani, you're no longer frightened, and I saw that you poked your head out here as well. So,
Yeah.
to take a bit of a look, which was a mistake. Ryan, you actively turned away and said that you weren't looking. Everyone else needs to make a wisdom saving throw against a charm effect. And I think we'll roll initiative too.
Wait, and people that are 10 feet of me are not...
Can't be charmed.
Cannot be charmed.
Okay.
Look at that shit.
So it'll be Lalad, Zev, and Eridani.
Don't I get advantage against charms?
No.
As a
Half elf?
Maybe. Yeah, like Elven.
Fey Ancestry?
Fey Ancestry, yeah. Zev, you succeed the saving throw.
Come on. Oh, there you go.
Eridani,
Nice nat
succeed
20.
the saving throw. And you'll need one to Lalad.
Tomb Guardian. Oh, shit.
Ignore the Tomb Guardian initiative. You might not actually need to roll
coming back.
So yeah, we'll wait for Lalad to roll a wisdom save and then we'll see what happens.
Oh, I did. It's right up above. 25.
Oh, sorry. Okay. We don't need initiative. So what happens, right? When you peer upon this boar's head, everyone suddenly gets this overwhelming sensation to do nothing except approach the severed head and put your own head into the boar's mouth.
Oof.
However, it doesn't affect anyone.
Thanks, Torin. Thanks for being a devotional.
No problem. MVP Torin.
You're also no longer frightened, Lalad.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yay.
I'm gonna peer into it.
As characters, do we know what it was trying to do to us?
Yeah, you could feel this enchantment come over you, like a magical charm, like beguilement. There's some might be something in there, Nathan, but the boar's head is. Its big tongue is kind of closed. Its mouth is sort of closed.
Cut the head off the wall.
Yeah, maybe
the same
destroy
thing.
it.
Wall, I guess.
What with? Rapier's
I
not
will
going to work.
take out my
to
big
death.
great sword.
Oh, there you go. You're actually gonna use it.
Yeah, and take it out.
Yeah.
And say, all right, guys, stay back and stay within sight of Torn if you can, and I'll try to cut the damn thing off.
Alright, you take the great sword and you start hacking into this rotten boar's head. And as you're hacking into it, tufts of rotten fur and blood and some teeth are falling out all over the ground. And some items spill out onto the floor. A bent pair of gold spectacles. A leather eye patch set with a bloodstone. A platinum hairpin. And rolling out onto the ground, very spherical in nature, is another one of these crystal eyes.
Nice.
There we go.
This one
How many do we have?
is a red crystal
Oh, sorry.
eye, 1 inch in diameter.
How many do we have and how many do we need? We looked at the door.
We have 5.
We need
We have
10.
way more than that.
You have 8.
Yeah. Ooh,
Wait.
2 more? I
Yep.
swear to God. If that clay golem has at least 2, or at least 1.
And we still need an entrance to that Tomb Guardian, don't we?
Maybe.
Since there isn't a door here.
Yeah.
Well,
And
let's
there's
take a
one
look
more
at the
hallway this way.
Secret doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a hallway.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
but
secret
that
doors here.
goes north.
Well, there's
Shouldn't
no...
the entrance be south? If the room
Where
is
does it
south
go?
from us?
Alright, now there's nothing down south.
Also,
Have we checked this room?
Check this room? No. Is there any secret doors in this room?
You're no longer hidden in Eridani. This is a note.
also it said,
Why?
Because you're speaking.
Well, hidden. No, I'm still stealthy, and I'm still invisible.
Invisibility
I
and
can
hidden
see-
are two different things. Keep that in mind.
I can.
Yeah.
Stealth is stealth.
I-
Invisible is invisible. They work differently.
With my passive perception, I can know where you're at. I know exactly where you're at.
I gave guidance to the person seeking for a secret entrance.
That will be I, and then someone else desperately wants to.
Give myself guidance and I'll do it.
Okay.
Seb, I don't know if you know this as well, but I put in chat that I pulled out the Lantern of Revealing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had
I
that.
remember.
Alright, how much
forgot that
oil?
actually
opens up
How much oil do you guys have as well? Oh no, you can make.
I have,
unlimited, right? Did you have the
Yeah. I have the alchemy jug.
alchemy jug? Cool. So you can keep people's lanterns.
There you
off.
go.
Yeah.
So we can keep our lanterns on the whole time.
Usually I don't track oil, but this is like survival campaign where every little resource matters. So the alchemy jug can create lantern oil.
Oh.
Or mayonnaise.
On the plus side, now everybody knows where Eridani is instead of just Nathan.
Yeah, it's true. That is true.
You'll not hide from me.
All right.
More, I think they see us. What
Is
should
there
we do?
anything? Oh.
I think we shouldn't hide from people. We should be open and honest. I find hiding
Okay.
is deceitful.
But sometimes you learn truths by hiding.
That is true. Sometimes I think we should hide from bad people. Like Lola.
Yeah. But he just left, so we just don't need to hide.
Not bad. I'm just misunderstood.
Everyone wants to look for secret doors. Make a perception check for this room.
Let's go.
D4.
Do horrible.
I'll make checks.
I'll do it.
Checks.
Damn it! I need that level 9 ability, Seb.
Mm,
There are no
one's
secret doors in here,
Seen
guys.
any secret doors?
Well,
it's a nice hallway.
Millhouse,
Some
use your lantern.
secret door.
Sonic does not detect any secret doors. So
Yo.
I went out in the hallway and checked the hallway.
you don't see any secret doors. It's
Any
just
latches
that
in these
There
things?
must be another way to get to that room where you guys had detected the Tomb Guardian. You can make a perception check to check the alcoves, Nathan. You couldn't see around the alcoves unless you're standing right in between them.
Oh.
And
I was.
yeah, you don't see any latches or anything like that.
Alright. There's a lost cause.
It's all just like this purple moldy wall. Alright, Lollard's moved up into this chamber. And a skull button appears on the ground.
Favorite.
Oh, nice.
Careful.
What else do we see?
That might be the last one, so a skeleton might spawn.
There's a portico at the end of the hall, jutting out from the far wall. And it's beneath another stone sarcophagus. And there are these ceramic frog masks hanging in niches around the sarcophagus. This must be Ubazan, the Froghemoth's tomb. And I think this is where we're going to wrap up today's session.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, okay.
I'll be at another tomb.
Ready.
And then we're off next week, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we're off next week.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
okay,
taking
got it.
a 1 week hiatus. And yeah, we'll be back the following week, provided we have enough people. Yeah, it's holiday time for them.
Saturday.
That'll be my New Year's one shot with my other campaign.
Second.
Not like you can travel anywhere.
Yeah, it'll be the 2nd of January.
That's true.
2nd of January. Okay.
Alrighty, guys.
Alright,
Another day.
good sesh.
Tomb of the Nine Gods. I'll see you guys. No deaths as well. We're on a little bit of a streak.
Yeah, that's good.
I got hurt.
You're fine.
Alright, I'll see you guys.
See you guys
Yeah.
in a couple of weeks. Everyone have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yeah.